Hello, fellow farmers. Welcome back to the solo Stardew farm. I just finished absolutely hammering some very dank cornbread, and let's see if I can get the distance right on the microphone here. Hopefully this doesn't blow out your ears. That probably blew out your ears based off the audio graph, but that is the sound of my fresh, brand new can of caffeine. So I am rip-roaring and ready to go here today. Plan right now is to get back to the co-op farm on Sunday. Hopefully this time for real. But today we're just going to revisit Miscreation Farm on our solo endeavor. I am back on mouse and keyboard. I think I've decided I'm just going to stick with mouse and keyboard. It's not that uncomfortable to play. My microphone is kind of like right in my right plane of vision. And now I have to remember what I'm doing with my life. So thankfully the game reminded me that my watering can is ready. But I just recognized... Thank you, microphone, for making me see that. My PNG is in the wrong spot. So we were playing, I think I was playing Crosscode last time. So I got to remember, so Overwatch is best to have it on the right. Crosscode's best to have it on the left. Stardew's best to have it on the, Crosscode, Overwatch on the right, Stardew on the left. Okay. Where were we? We look like we're decently financed. If memory serves, whoa, we're making big money today. Let's go. Okay, immediately we're struck with a large number of things to do. I have to remember to save one of these blueberries. Oh, my star fruit's ready too. Huge. I gotta decide what to do with that star fruit, actually. But I have to take one of these blueberries to the community center to finish the summer crops bundle. As you do. I have to remember to water. Ooh, we're gonna be funded today. I can't feed my cat. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll go through the usual morning routine here, and then we're off to the races. Hello, chickens. Okay. So that's most of the morning routine done besides equipping my fishing bait. I'm going to keep that pile of deluxe bait growing. Question of the day, did I ever make syrup tappers? It doesn't look like I did. Probably, oh, that's right, I was going to grow these out. It looks like some of my trees are growing, which is good. We did a nice little remake of our plot here. So why don't we go visit Clint first so that we can come back and water. That's probably going to be critical because I will forget that otherwise. I'm going to skip the forageable for today too. Inventory space a little bit tight. I think Clint opens at 8. Let's find out. Is it 8 or 9? Oh, it's 9. Alright, so in the meantime, we go fishing. Yeah, so I think I had like either 5 or 10 floors left of the mines. We want to get that done. There's probably still some fish we need to catch for this season. Although I'm not sure. It might just be the octopus. I can't remember. We'll check when we go to the community center. I got to get some quality corn, which actually hasn't started growing yet, which is a little bit concerning. But well, yeah, we'll try and make some decent progress. I'm going to guess we're going to get into early fall on this stream. We'll have to see. I do actually have an off-stream engagement worth of gaming later in the day. I'm going to play some Overwatch in a 5-stack. If people want to watch that, if there's anybody vocal in chat about wanting to see some Overwatch in a stream labeled for Stardew, well, I'll leave the stream running. Should be a little bit better than the typical Overwatch streams. We'll have some Discord commentary and generally just more amusing when more people play, so that could be fun. Ooh, fish are biting today. Whoa, come on, buddy. Where are you? Kind of a wiggly boy. Come on now. There we go. It's a pike. Nice. Okay, that's good money. We're going to be pretty well funded after this. I am going to have to remember what our goals are for funding. Because I think last time we had a tool upgrade, a coop, and the house upgrade. So we're going to have to decide what we want to try and get done in the season of... Well, I guess not in the season, maybe even before the end of this session. I'll probably just break it out by stream instead. So, do I have room for a watering can? I sure do. Thank you, Clint. Now I can go water my crops. And instead of taking the minecarts back, why don't I rearrange my stuff here? Why don't we take the scenic route and drop our blueberry at the community center? Oh, Shane, you despicable monster. On your way to Joja. abandoning the community. That's okay. We forgive him. The only person we don't forgive is Elliot, as is the usual. But in the interest of preserving the community, I have something to deliver. It's a blueberry. And the Junimos will be very pleased with my offering. That's summer. Wait a minute. Fall, animal, artisan. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have to get parsnips. Wait. That's huge. I'm kind of screwed, though, I think, because I definitely didn't get melons. Oh, and corn keeps growing in fall, so we're covered on that. If we get absurdly lucky with melons, we might be in this. Odds are not good, though. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff I can get here, but this requires some additional work. Oh. These are large eggs, which I do not have. Okay. Good to keep in mind. So it is still possible. I think we're going to end up whiffing on the melons and the parsnips, though, is the only bummer. I guess I could theoretically... Parsnips grow really quickly, and if you can get the greenhouse done, that's huge. Then you could potentially save it with that. Okay, so actually today is like pure profit, it looks like. Which is good news. We're going to have to figure out what to do with all that money. That's going to be kind of an interesting dilemma, but we'll come up with something. I think a barn is probably rapidly approaching on the priority list. Got some pretty good blueberries out of it. I might just go for a raw sale here. Except for the starfruit. Maybe the starfruit is worth waiting for jelly on, perhaps. Forgot to put my eggs in the mayonnaise maker. That's on me. Alright, kitty. Excuse me. I'm here to feed you. I did come back. I'm so sorry, cat. You don't deserve this. Guess we could also check the fruit cave, see if anything cool happened. Spoiler alert, nothing cool happened, but that's alright. The question now becomes, where do I want to put a barn? Because I kind of kept my coop real locally close by here. To me, it almost makes sense to put, like... I wish this was over, like, here, because then it would make a lot of sense to just put it right there, but... I think we'll make a barn one of the goals for this session. That seems feasible. Wait, did this all get water? Oh, I sprinklered all this. I never have to water anything ever again. What am I doing? Alright, so in the meantime, let's check on my preserve jars. And let's... You know what? This day did not go entirely to plan, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in, and I'm going to pull... Oh, I can't do it that way. Okay, I'm going to put, like... I'm going to keep, like, 10 of these out. Oh, perfect. And then we'll pitch some stuff in here, too, as well. I think somebody just joined Discord as well. 1 second. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, guys? I'm currently streaming Stardew at the moment. I forgot I was in this Discord call. I might hop off while I keep doing that. Yeah, what's up?
Never mind. I'll ask you later.
Okay. Alright, we'll get to it. Are you guys gonna be on for Overwatch tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be back in touch in a bit. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting that I'm in Discord calls. I usually join private calls, but I oftentimes forget I'm in there. I have a nasty habit of just leaving Discord open. I'm going to pop up to the mines. So, yeah, day did not go entirely to plan. Wait, did I... Oh, no way. I got so much more done on this file than I thought I was going to. Well, damn. Now I've got to start thinking. What do I do here? I thought I had a whole schedule mapped out, but I guess I don't. Okay, well, maybe we start thinking about a barn, and I guess we could make getting the bus finished a priority if I'm going to make a lot of money. Still need to figure out what to do with that star drop. So I haven't really thought that through at all yet. I do have some geodes. I guess we could make today an impromptu geode day. Good chance to get ahead here. How many... Do I even have that many geodes? I got 1, I don't have any frozen geodes, rip. I'm also kind of lacking on... Oh, I'm actually completely out of iron as well. Okay. Noted. Maybe we'll remedy that at some point. I'm going to have to, because I need a lot of iron in crafting. We'll leave that on us. How are we doing on inventory space? I'm also out of salads. A quick check on Leah, how she's doing. Got both of her presents for the week, so that's good. But I do need to restock on salads. So we'll do that today, too. Wait, Clint was open. I thought Clint was closed on Thursdays. Maybe it's Fridays that he's not open. Or Saturdays? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Hey, buddy. I've got some geodes to process. Have fun. Oh, okay. Well, now I have a piece of iron. Ugh, gross. Maybe should have waited for a better luck day. Well, that's pretty helpful. Yeah, we'll see if we get some good like artifacts and stuff out of it. Ugh, double earth crystal. At least I can craft with those. Fire quartz, clay. Yeah, it must be a bad luck day. That's on me. I should check it first. Obsidian. Oh, never mind. I thought I remembered the names. Tiger's eye. Let's go. Surely some of this can be donated. Okay. Decent refined quartz material. Good for crafting. Lightning rods. I do need to get some lightning rods working as well. That would be in my best interest. Ooh, lots of donations. Let's go. Oh, we're going to finish this little table here, too. Let's go. Cleans out very nicely. What things do I have? I do want this. Ooh, I do want that. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, some of the museum rewards are kind of not so great, but that's okay. We'll fix it later. We'll worry more about the aesthetic of our house once it's bigger and we have all the proper furniture catalogs and whatnot. Hello, Haley. I will talk to you. Let's see. Yeah, so I gotta buy salads, maybe do some crafting, some smelting. Hello. Pick that up. And then, yeah, we're going to be sitting on a pretty big stack of money. I think, oh, what perfect timing. Hello, Leah. It is beautiful. Just like you. Okay. Nothing too crazy on the foraging front either. That's a little bit disheartening. Oh, God, the children. I just face-checked a child. So sorry. Well, I guess if it's here, right? I'll pick that up. Time does Gus is open. I guess I don't actually have to wait for it to be nighttime, do I? Does he... Can I just, like, use this whenever? Okay, we'll quickly move... Oops. Yeah, that iridium ore is kind of nice. That gives me a nice head start on potentially... It's usually an iridium pickaxe that I go for first, but... Huh, well, I got to admit, this was not what I expected to do with today at all, so I think we're just going to keep foraging, smelting, maybe cut down some trees, do some farm cleaning, just to kind of get ready for the expansions we want to do. It's also, yeah, I think getting that steel is actually going to be kind of important, too, because I am going to want to try and get, like, a second gardening plot going for fall. And that will provide us with a lot of stuff. Oh, you have got to be joshing me. All right. I'm actually going to put this down, like, here, because I think that's where I'm going to put my second plot-ish. Okay. There is some selling we can do. We can sell this. I actually want to keep that. I'll sell that. There's not that much stuff I can sell. Jeez. Okay. Let's go to the fishing thing, drop another one of those. Oh, I made a mistake. I was supposed to put this in here, too. Get more deluxe bait makers. Yeah, the lack of iron hurts. Okay, we'll keep hammering away on gold. Let me put you away. I'm just not properly assessing what's in my inventory. Nice. We have 55 deluxe bait. That's like getting... Oh, my completely empty bedroom. We'll throw a giant teddy bear in there. How's that? Okay, and then I think we're just going to clear out the farm for a little while. And maybe do some crafting. Oh, that's right. I wanted to look into syrup tappers. What even do I need for that? Oh, wood and copper. That's actually not too bad. Mushroom logs are hardwood and moss is kind of brutal. But we could work around that. We could make them a part of this little layout once the trees grow. But I don't know if that will cause the trees not to bear fruit or not. That's my only concern. And I guess if we spaced them well enough, it would be plausible, but I don't know that for sure. What else? Okay, what other crafting? Crab pots I haven't really tampered with yet. Glowstone ring, not worth the iron. Okay, lightning rod, that was the other one. Iron bar, refined quartz batwing. Okay, so we definitely need to go iron mining on one of these days. But I don't know if that's going to happen today. I do have a lot of energy, but I think gathering wood, because I did spend a lot of wood last playthrough on building my house upgrade, so we gotta recoup some wood. That's okay, there's plenty of it here. I actually haven't gone that hard on forestry yet. My initial playthrough of this game, I like absolutely deforested the universe within like 2 months. Which I actually think is not that bad of an idea, because I think there's like benchmarks for when trees go back. Like I think after winter you get a bunch of the trees to grow back, so it's probably best to do most of your logging in the winter, but I'm not so worried about it. I think I did a lot of like kind of errant crafting, if you will, or like inefficient crafting in my first playthrough, and I think that kind of contributed to it. So we'll just kind of continue to clear out a nice, pretty looking space as we work our way towards a greenhouse. And yeah, I'm going to get kind of weird with this one. Normally I just do one giant farming plot, but I think I'm going to do like little isolated plots and try and make it like really artsy. I have a pickaxe, yeah? Oh, there we go. I'm still not used to me actually having fixed the order in which I place my tools. So we'll get all of this out of here. If I have the energy, I might be able to just kind of like clear out this whole area here. Yeah, we'll just work our way around the greenhouse. I like that, because then it kind of lets I can have some vision of what I'm trying to accomplish. The good news is I've let a lot of these trees sit for quite a while, and from it I've gotten some moss to grow. What the heck? Oh. Which is nice, because moss is kind of a commodity that you don't get very often. And this could fuel some field snacks too. I guess I'm at the point that I probably don't really need field snacks because I can cook. And I think I have most of the like relatively useful early recipes. Okay, it's looking good. I'm running out of energy, but that's okay. We're pretty much at the end of the day anyway. See how much wood I get from this. I think I did actually choose the additional wood perk, which was probably a questionable choice. But that is alright. We make questionable choices all the time, and no one can stop us. So let's go back to our pickaxe. Let's clear out some extra rocks here. Should check on my skills too. I kind of forgot what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. I reckon we can get one more tree down if we're lucky. Yeah, no sweat whatsoever. Okay, fairly productive. We'll throw down another round of gold here. That will cover us on a lot of stuff. Probably not all the sprinklers we need, though. Oh, not even close now. So I guess we'll leave that in there for now. Go back to the farming chest. Oh, I guess I put my clay in that one, don't I? Yeah. That's why there wasn't any others. Some additional fiber, not bad. Some additional mixed seeds, also not bad. How are we looking on different tree seedlings? Oh, very good. I could make 15 field snacks if I really needed to, so that is good news. 225 pieces of moss. That's a win. And I guess I can drop this. I forgot to look at how much wood I had. That was the one thing I had to check. Okay, 373 onto what, though? So I think I spent, like, all but 50 of it or so. Oh, never mind. We are big chillin'. I think it's actually the hardwood. I think you need 200 hardwood for the next house upgrade. Or at some point you need 200, so I should probably start working on that. Anything else I really needed to do today? Not really. Okay, so I think goals for this session are to get a barn, to get some animals in that barn, and if we're really ambitious, maybe finish the bus stop. I actually think that's more doable than I'm thinking, because I currently have enough, I think, for the first 2 levels of the bus stop, if not 3. I think I have enough for the first 3. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Okay. But that's alright. We'll get there pretty fast. It's Friday. Let's check the luck today. Spirits are in good humor today, so I think that means it's probably a decent day to go mining. I like the premise of going mining for iron, so we can get some more sprinklers ready, we can get some lightning rods ready. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang. Hello, kitty. There's your water for the day. I guess I could let the oh, I just get a farming level from chickens? Hi. Hello, Bingus and Bongus. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far. I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna keep you in a relatively small and confined area though, because I don't want you to get hurt. It's for your own good, I promise. Nothing to do with Leah in terms of gift giving, at least. It'd be nice to encounter her in a few locations, just for the rogue. Okay. That's probably all the gold we need to process now. I like the idea of going to the mines. Uh-oh. Big day. Did we get lucky? The answer is probably no. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, it's terrible, actually. Question is... Oh, wait, there's one more. Wait, oh, there's 2 more. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, I had 2 of them. I have 3 of them. That's actually quite decent. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell those, we're going to sell those, and we're going to sell those. I need to remember how long it takes melons to... Actually, better yet, do I have a seed maker yet? I don't think I do, actually. That's somewhat concerning. Huh. I don't remember how many days. Do I have speed grow? 10%. Oof. It depends on how badly I want to try and keep this alive, basically. I don't have the red cabbage yet, which is a growing concern. It's close, though. Okay. I don't think it's worth it. I think this is me formally giving up on the community center year 1. I did get a rabbit's foot from the cart lady. Let's see. Oops. I'm stuck on my hops, I think? Yeah. We did also get corn, too. Did we get any gold corn? No. Rest in peace. Alright, that regrows pretty frequently, though, so it's not too bad. And that is additional money. I'm gonna take a rogue gamble here. I'm gonna go check out the cart lady. If the cart lady has... if the cart lady has a red cabbage, seed, or the thing proper today, then I will divert. If not, then I'm just doing the secret woods, and we're going to go mining, and we'll give up on community center year 1. Moment of truth. Oh, cauliflower seed, close. Rare seed. Can I buy one of these? I will. I don't want to, but I will. I don't think I have yet, so probably worth it. So we've got farming level what coming in is the real question. Farming level 8, huh? Unless that counted as foraging, I kind of doubt it. So it's mostly combat that's lagging behind, which isn't uncommon, but... Yeah, Yeah, well, and hopefully we'll get some of that accrued here. This is just generally a good idea as well. It gives me foraging experience, and it's also going to contribute to my house. So it was worth it for the moonball chance that I... Ooh, we got like the good percentage drops on this so far. They've all been 3. Maybe that's how it always works, and I just didn't notice it previously. Excuse me, sir, you're inside of a log. Ouch. Yeah, so it worked well for the long shot gamble that maybe there was something worthwhile in here. And actually, that fiddlehead fern might make for a fantastic gift for Leah, because it does have gold quality on it. What am I stuck on? That could be worthwhile. I'm just walking into all the obstacles here. I can't remember if fiddlehead fern is one of Leah's loved gifts or if it's one of her liked gifts. I think if it's liked, then it's not worth it, but if it's loved, then it would be potentially a very big boost. Yeah, I would be a big fan of that. That would probably save quite a bit of time. Might actually stop to look that up at some point, just for the sake of efficiency. But in the meantime, oops, wait, not yet. I gotta clear out some inventory first, just so we can be sure. Oh, wait, gosh. Oh my goodness, what a disaster. Okay, I'm gonna sell those too. Actually, no, I'm not. I know what they're used for. Too much crafting to be done. Apologize, it hasn't been the most efficient playthrough so far today. We'll put that in there too. Oh, I already did buy one. Oops. Alright, well, now we get 2. For, we'll say it was for full shipment. Or not, the ship 1 of every item 1. Oh, my gold is done. Yay. I'm not going to replace it with more gold because it could potentially give me trouble. I don't want to run out of coal. Coal is the resource that I seem to run out of, like, only at the most inconvenient times. Alright, let's go. Said spirits are in good humor today, so hopefully that's indicative of a large amount of iron. Okay, well, I didn't see any iron here, so I'm just going to keep plowing ahead. Oh, I love having this enhanced sword so much. It's very helpful. Okay, so we at least get some iron. I need a bunch, though, is the problem. It's probably a multi-day task here. Okay, we have a way out. That's nice. Some combat experience up here, and some coal. This is also actually pretty good for coal farming. Nice. I think we'll just keep moving. This layout is usually pretty friendly. Oh my gosh. But it was a good luck day today, jeez. Hey, I didn't say you could come over here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of everything here. Bop, bop. There we go. How did you get all the way over here? Oh, and a free ladder? No way. I don't think those guys give a ton of combat EXP, but they're still nice to kill for the coal. Alright. We're getting a decent amount of iron. Oh, another free ladder. This is kind of a bad layout. I might take that. Check out these guys first. I think I will take that. Progression in favor of better layouts. Oof. Unless the other layouts are also terrible. Which so far they're looking like they are. Okay. Usually I feel like at least once or twice you find just like a massive like clump of iron in this area. I may also need a stone for this region, for the house upgrade rather. I'm not really planning on that in this playthrough, or in this, yeah, this stream. I think that's probably more of a, it's probably more of a fall decision. If even then, you don't really need it until you want to get married. Which I guess by fall, that's actually semi-plausible. Wow, yeah, I'm striking out hard on iron, though. Okay, well, we can do a quick check. Can do another quick check. All right. Well, okay, there's at least some. For a good luck day, though, there sure are a lot of monsters down here. This is feeling moderately offended. Well, I crit the ghost, though. That's helpful. Okay, this is a good floor. It's kind of a skill-intensive floor, but there we go. Smack these guys while I'm at it. Smack that. Yeah, I just can't go like anywhere quickly. I've always got to stop and murk some little dudes while I'm at it. Doing okay on energy, not super worried about that. More iron, don't mind if I do. And we'll go for more of a full clear of this floor just because it's been pretty nice to us. Come on, buddy. Oh, no, that's not what I needed. At least we get an amethyst. Abigail's favorite food down here. That'll probably just turn into profit for me, though. Most of the base minerals are not terribly expensive, but it's a nice 60, 70 gold here or there. Come on now. Get me out of here. You were good to me, Flora. There we go, but I need to go on to the next one. Those little guys must have like some kind of bugged property where they like can break rocks or something. That's like the second or third time that I've just come down and there's been immediate like rock on the ground. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, mixed seeds. Inventory is full, so we'll have to keep that in mind, but at the moment all I really care about is that's an axe. Oh, I gotta reroute. Just gonna keep kiting out those ghosts. He can't really do anything about me. Oh, it's the second time I've been slowed today. I hope I don't need that scroll. It might be worth checking. Let's do a quick vibe check on that. Collections, artifacts. So it looks like I have donated that one specifically, which is nice. Any boxes? Oh, come on. 3 for 3? That's brutal. Running a little low on energy, running a little low on time. Not the end of the world, but we're going to be alright. How much? I have 37 iron. That is not great. I was hoping for this to be a one-time thing. It's looking like it might not be. Gross. Well, at least there's some iron in the tiny rocks, too, here and there. I should pick up the quartz, too. Can't believe I missed that. There we go. Alright, well, we made it through 10 floors. Not bad. I always feel like these floors are worse for iron, though. Maybe I'm wrong. It's probably just bias of personal experience. Like, look at this, though. Look at, there's like all these crystals, but nothing useful. Thankfully, these little skelly boys are pretty useful for combat EXP. Okay, well, not the most productive, but if we can get out quickly, we probably have like maybe 2 floors at most worth of energy left over. 8 iron bars worth of iron is not atrocious either. Oh my gosh, get me out of here. There we go. This was not a very good luck day. I'm just going to say it. I'm feeling a little underwhelmed here. But what can you do? Anything? Is there like anything on this floor? There's at least a skeleton. Jeez. Live a little, guys. Come on. That was a crit. And then I could take the 1 damage from this little guy. He's kiting me? Oh my gosh. He like read me hard. He had the roll reads of a lifetime. Another crit on the skeleton too. Okay. It'd be cool if we picked up like a combat level and make this feel a little bit more justified, but not so good. Okay, well we get 1 more floor out of it. Ooh, and at least it's a good one. It's a great one. Big worth. Ooh, big worth. Anything else? Okay, not really. I think this is my favorite layout in the whole game. You get like absolutely everything you need from it so quickly. And we get to go bonus 1 more floor too, just because it gave us the free ladder. Any iron you have is appreciated. Nice. Okay, this is more worthwhile. This is in that 50 to 60 is an acceptable haul. We live with that. I don't think I'm going to try and go any further, though. Nope. Keep it conservative. And I have enough time that I could theoretically spread some of my vast wealth into one of our goals. Oh, I forgot to check on Robin. That's my mistake. I wanted to check the requirements for a barn. Whoops. That's alright though. We'll make use of our pathing all the same and go check out the community center. Get a read on that. Oh, I guess Robin wasn't there anyway. She was on a midnight hike with her lover, Mr. Demetrio, scientist extraordinaire. Alright, let's go check out the mayor's office here. The bank vault. So there's a 10, a 25. Okay, so I have... Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, shit. I didn't think this through at all. I can get rid of the wood, too. And we'll go with the 5K bundle, which comes with quality fertilizer. Whoa, crazy. Should do some thinking as well. What I didn't do was replace the melons that came up, and I probably should have done that. I think I have some extra stuff that might grow in time. I think the peppers, I had like 10 leftover peppers that would probably fill that void very nicely. It's the trouble with crops that come out of the ground after you plant them, is you kind of get bopped. We'll stop and do a quick delivery of minor profits. Nothing too crazy in here. The good news, however, is that we did get a lot. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's bring that and... Do I have enough room? And that, okay. I'm gonna make Stardew preserves. That sounds so delicious, actually. Alright. So we're gonna make a little bit more money then. Actually, before I do that, though, let's drop off all of our stuff. Another Omni Geode. More iron, huge win. More quartz, huge win. Not doing too shabby on stone. Not super worried about that. Coal is also nice. Okay, nothing too major going on there. How many bat wings do I have? Plenty. Not even worried about it. Shoot. Always miss one thing. Just like that. Okay. We can drop the slimes. Those are probably okay to keep. You know what? While I'm here, it's time that we do this as well. I'm gonna need 50 wood for this. Okay. It's time for the addition of our 5th chest, which is the pink chest that gets gifts. It's about that time of the year when we start thinking about making some more friends. Actually, I might as well get as much iron down as I can as well. I have more mayonnaise. Yeah, okay, so profit's not going to be too shabby, hopefully. So I think we have a 10,000 and a 25,000 left over for the bus. Or no, 10, 15, 25. So we got a ways to go on that. We are going to have to make some pretty good money at some point, but I'm not incredibly worried about it. We are going to need more iron, also probably not too much of a problem. Mayonnaise is for friendship, not profit. I'm trying to rebuild a community from the infrastructure up first and then from the people. I'm not going to claim that's the right way to do it, but it is the funny way to do it. My community is built on salads, I guess, really. That's my primary MO. Okay, so I do have pepper seeds. I could try and get those in the ground really quick. Yeah, I believe. Is there one over here? One over here. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Run. Okay. Easy. What is supposed to go here? My watering can? Sure. I don't like that. Better. Kitty. Okay, I did pet the kitty. Beautiful. Okay, that was a much more efficient day. Ooh, we get a crafting item for the loom, which is really nice. That's going to be needed at some point. And now I need to remember what's in a barn, because I failed to make that check yesterday. Oof. Okay, so we're actually already almost up to that 10K bundle. It's going to be a stretch, though. Another 40K on top of that, so I need 41 something thousand if I want to finish that, plus whatever it takes to build a barn. We're going to be working on this playthrough. An annual trout derby. That's bait. No pun in, well, pun intended now, but I didn't do it on purpose. I need a fresh melon from your farm, says Demetrius. Well, lucky you. I actually saved one. Actually, no, I saved a bunch. They're the good ones, though. Oh, alright. I'll do melons for friendship. It's not the optimal play, but I'll do it. I need to go visit their house anyway, so suppose it's efficient in its own unique and special way. I also need to cook some copper and iron today, too. Come on. There we go. Peppers are good. Hops are also good. I don't have the recipe for a keg yet, though. You know what? Do something else suboptimal. I'm going to save those gold peppers as well. Because I know who likes them. The mayor that I'm going to blackmail likes them. Have to work his way up to forgiving me eventually. Alright, kitty. Snack time. Arson's bowl never fails to amuse. Hi, Bubba. And you. And food. Chomp chomp, little fellows. You a large egg? No, don't have large eggs yet. I will need large eggs eventually, but go in the thing. There we go. Let's pay attention to our crafting as well, because I just got the option for looms. I have the option for... I still need more iron, though. Dang. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need wood as well, so let's grab... Yeah. Cool. I'm going to put all these down, because they're going to fund sprinklers for our next patch. And then I'm going to craft a fair number of these. 3, it looks like. Nice. Got an achievement for crafting. Cute. Hardwood would be nice. I would like to make some of these, but I also want my house upgrade. But these seem like a must at the moment. How much refined quartz do I have? Probably not much. So I think I also use those to make my sprinklers. Boy, did I ever. Okay, so... We'll put that away, we'll put that away, we'll pull this out, pull that out. I do have enough to make an iridium bar too, that might be worthwhile. And I'm not going mining, so I don't think I'm going to lose it. Okay. What else can I do? Let's go. Today's Saturday, pretty sure that means Robin is open. It'd be kind of sad if she isn't, but it's okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be alright. Then maybe we go fishing for the money. Or, I guess, based off what we learned from Robin here, too, maybe we can, maybe we can try and acquire the materials that will be needed for a barn. Oh, it's just too early. Okay. That I can live with, Robin. Just dash dance on our door for a little bit. Induce that early onset arthritis in my left hand. A train? Oh, that's so tempting. Hang on. In a moment, train. I'll come visit you in a second. So it's a coop. How much is a barn? 350 wood. 150. Okay, so we have all the materials. We just need the money, which I do also have. But that tax an additional 6,000 onto. So we're looking at 47,000 summon in this session. I believe that's possible. It might seem like a long shot, but I think we can do it. And it starts by checking out this train, which will inevitably have absolutely nothing for me. It's a Joja train. To be careful not to get bopped by the train. Ooh, there is a diggy spot up there too, so I guess we'll wait for that. For no apparent reason at all. Does the Jojo train just not drop anything? Is it just that kind of operation? I wouldn't be surprised by that. Oh, it straight up doesn't, huh? That's corporate America for you. Alright. And I got clay. Beautiful. What a run we had. Well, that was a questionably poor decision, but we'll live with it. What to do now? I think I go fishing, starting with this bubbly spot right here that I immediately missed. There we go. Not bad. Trying to remember if I still need one of those for something. There is a community center bundle that uses them, but I think I might have already turned it in. Yeah, we'll do some fishing, and maybe I'll go get my hardwood in the secret woods as well. I think that's a smart play, actually. Damn you. How could you do this to me, bubbly spot? I should probably stop by the farm at some point, too, to replace my metals and smelting. Because iron and copper don't take that long to cook. So maybe we'll go to the bus stop first and then to town. I should be picking up more of those forageables too. I'm just so cautious about the inventory space. The other thing we could make a goal is the bigger backpack, but that would add a pretty substantial amount of money to what we're trying to do as well. So I'm just going to do a round of quartz only here. I'm going to retrieve my mayonnaise. I feel bad for the chickens. They have kind of a small dwelling space, and I haven't put grass down yet. Maybe we'll do grass in the fall, although that's kind of not worth it though, is it? I'll consider it. Everything else is mining material. Some gifts down on the bottom. It's alright. We'll go get our hardwood, and then we'll loop our way back over to the beach. See if there's any forageables, see if there's any fish. Try and get as much profit as we can. And if it looks like it's going to be a stretch to make it through the community center bundle for the bus, I might just divert to the backpack and the barn. Because I did also want to get animals for the barn, and those are kind of spendy too. So we'll see. And I guess really I don't get that much. I do not get that much out of the bus yet, because I don't really even have like the equipment to do that in mine. I think the only thing we'd really unlock is like the key quest, I guess, and that's relatively uninteresting. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll change up the plan a little bit here. Bop. There we go. Get that wrapped up, and I still have plenty of energy too, so I am greatly appreciating the efficiency of leveling up skills, because I'm no longer having to go to the spa to do everything. Yeah, I think it's fishing time. I think we go fishing. I could go fishing here, but I feel like the ocean is considerably more profitable in the summer. That might be incorrect, but that's what I'm going with. And yeah, we'll trade out more metals, and then maybe we'll do some crafting on the end of the day. That sounds kind of nice. Because I want to kind of like balance this playthrough with like, yeah, how can I be efficient with my time, but then also like, how can I make stuff look pretty? Because that's fun. Yeah, I guess while I'm at it, on the subject of making things look pretty too, some updates for the stream. I do really want to get into some creative streaming, just like doing, I don't want to say like work, but doing more like project-oriented stuff that isn't just purely playing games. I'm not really sure how to integrate that, because stream is still really small, obviously, and it's tough to get a gauge on like what people like reliably without what feels like a larger sample size, I guess. But figuring out a way to integrate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Not really. I hate to do it, but I think that's going to be the answer. Yeah, I've got to like figure out what kind of project work is good for stream, because like my creative projects kind of vary from, oh, I want to do like a pixel art Photoshop session, to I want to try and learn how to draw, or sometimes I'd like literally would like to work on a React component, but I don't think anybody wants to watch a stream of like some guy writing code, right? That doesn't sound very exciting, because it's not. It's very interesting to those who understand it, but it's not like great viewing content. Draw class would go crazy. I would be so stoked about that. I don't know if viewers would love that, but I would hope they do. I'm so down personally. I still have to figure out how to get my actual tablet to work though. Oh no, the fish wrecked me. Outplayed. Yeah, I think it would make an awesome co-op stream eventually. One of the other things that I want to, like, eventually, I think once I get more comfortable with like doing co-working streams or doing that type of stuff, is I think it would be really fun to like make it a part of what I do with the other half of stream, like with the games, right? Like Stardew is a great example of like, I think it would be really fun to work on like a small pixel art animation that I want to like add to a like a sheet in Stardew as a mod or something, or work on like emotes for stream and stuff eventually, stuff like that. Obviously I have to get to that point first, but I think that would be like a fun way to kind of integrate both halves of what I want to do with it, and I'm just not quite sure how to do that. But with time, I need to stream more. I think I need to figure out what my schedule is too. Thursdays have proven to be really difficult days for me to have the energy to stream. It just seems like personal life tends to pile on Thursdays, and I just need that like decompression time to just not have to be energetic. And I don't mind doing like quieter, cozier streams either, but I think it's more fun for me and for everyone probably if I'm really wired and ready to go. So that's part of the reason why the Thursday streams haven't been happening on Thursdays and have instead been happening on Fridays. So I might just adjust my schedule for the time being to Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, just because that seems to be the natural progression at this time of year for me. And I don't know, I would love to get to streaming more frequently than that too, but I'm still kind of in the setup phase here. So in other news, I did get my capture card in, and I am super stoked to hopefully introduce some. So, oh my gosh, this thing has got the moves. Is this a super cucumber? Yeah, Woo is right. I'm actually really excited about it. I have to make sure that I have the correct number of ports on my graphics card. I believe I do, but I think I need another display cable because it's only got one HDMI port on it. Oh crap, I don't got room for that. I need to keep one of these too, which is kind of heartbreaking. Okay, this is fine. I make more of that every day. That's okay. So I think eventually once Crosscode wraps up, which it's getting there. It'll depend on how much people want to see that game flushed out. I used it as a starting kind of progression-based story game for stream because it's very comfortable for me. Please don't be anything good. Son of a... I actually kind of want this, which is funny. Is there anything else that's like not that great? No, not really. Oh well. Wood. The hardwood, I need the hardwood for the house upgrade though. Actually, I think I probably need it for crafting too. I'm always hesitant to throw away hardwood up to a certain point in the game, but you're not wrong. Value-wise, that's definitely the right play. Yeah, so I think once Crosscode wraps up and that... you have got to be joshing me, dude. Alright, well, sure. I will transition into what will be... I'm going to guess Breath of the Wild, and we'll take that one of two directions. It will either be suffering the stream in that I will play it on Master Mode, and I will attempt to 100% it for the third time. If people like to watch my absolute suffering through 900 Korok seeds, putting me at a lifetime total of 2,700. Or I'll just play it in like a sequence of, I'll do like certain milestones with it, like get all the shrines or something, but I won't necessarily 100% it. And I'll maybe just play on vanilla for the sake of expediency, and then transition that into Tears of the Kingdom, which could also go one of two ways. I actually have not. Damn you, Elliot. Walk, you beach wench. I actually have not 100%ed Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm a little bit more ambitious to try that one, even though I know it's kind of a suicide mission with how much there is to do in that game. I don't know, I'm down for a grindy challenge, and it might be either that or something like Elden Ring. So, capture card enables a lot of stuff. Not necessarily Elden Ring, I could do that on Steam, but and hopefully it enables more co-op stuff. That's my big hope, is that there can be some friendship ruining Mario Party streams. There can be some goofier stuff that's facilitated by the Switch. Even just like a Jackbox night or something. That can get a little dicey, I know, but I think it can be fun. And to members of the Discord server, you'll remember we've done some pretty well-rounded Jackbox streams. So just within Discord, but yeah, all kinds of possibilities. I just kind of have to get my act together and also balance my personal life, which is always far easier said than done. But I'm excited about it. A lot of big stuff on the horizon. Okay, let's take a look. A lot of quartz, that's good. That's sprinkler material. It's also lightning rod material. Coal, I do need to leave coal in there, don't I? I grab more of that. Bang bang. I guess that's like the only thing I can cook right now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wrong chest. Wrong chest times 2. Oh, I do have other row. I should remember to go get that the next time my stuff is up and available. And then I actually don't have trees to put this on yet, so I'm gonna wait. I could put it on some of my other trees, but then I never remember to take them off and I get frustrated. So we're gonna go a different route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not bad. Gifts reset tomorrow. That's huge. Marriage prospect. Oh, actually, in the interest of that, I need to look really quick if Leah's loved gifts includes Fiddlehead Fern, in which case we cut a pretty big break. And we might be able to expedite the process a little bit. Goat cheese. Oh, come on. Gemini not doing me any favors. Let's see. Goat cheese, poppy seed muffin, salad, stir fry, truffle, vegetable medley, and wine. Not quite. I bet it's a liked gift. Yeah, okay. Bummer. That would have been a big break, but you can't win them all. Such is life. We march on with our symphony of salads. Hello, kitty. Did I pet you? Yes, I did. Okay. So in the meantime, we still have some time left in the day. Let's take a look at our crafting menu here. This requires wood fiber and pine tar. Yeah, so we're definitely at the point that I need to have things on trees. Because many of the crafting require... Okay, maybe I need to rethink this approach. Because I'm going to need some of this stuff sooner rather than later, I think. Preserve jars I'm feeling good on. Don't really need a slime maker. I need a bunch more of these. So that requires mining. Eventually I'm going to want to make more of these too. So maybe I do have to do this kind of the lame way. Iron, refined quartz, batwing. Let's do it. Was there anything else? I thought there was one other thing I wanted to make. I guess it's beehives and the loom. Yeah, okay. So, iron bar, refined quartz, and batwings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of hurts the sprinkler prospects a little bit, but we got plenty of time, right? Well, actually, I kind of don't. I have 8 days if I want to make this work. This might be a mining-heavy stream. 25. Alright. So now we can go out here and hopefully catch the next time it thunderstorms. And I think I'm just going to kind of keep all this stuff back here. This is going to make getting to my cats so brutal. What's up, Shadi? I hope you're down for some late night Overwatch tonight too. I think that's where stream's going to crash to. If people want to watch that, I'll just leave it running, but I could also drop it. I could also drop it if we want to do some mad smack talking as well. I know Malibu loves to get spicy in all chat, so we'll play it by ear. How dare you, grass? If you're gonna grow where my chickens can eat you. This is a crime. Hell yeah, yeah, it's good. I'm excited. I'm getting a little bit nostalgic over it actually. I was talking to Sam the other day about like the old Misfit server was just such a mood. So I'm stoked to see a significant group getting back together. Yeah, I feel that, man. Things sometimes tasks take a lot longer to do than you think they are. That was kind of my day. That was kind of my day in general today, actually. But it's all right. I had a productive Friday. It sucks, but I feel like I often do my most productive work on a Friday just because I'm in a good mood and I know that the week is about to end. So if my boss is watching the stream, I apologize deeply. It's nothing personal. Ooh, I learned to. Oh, that's huge, actually, right? That's the easy one. Yeah, I know, right? Can you imagine? It'd be funny though. I know her son is big into streaming. I think he streams like a lot of like Counter-Strike and hardcore shooters. So I don't know. She might be lurking. If so, I'm a huge fan of my job, and I hope I keep working there forever. But we'll have to see. I wanted to see the recipe for the maki roll. Oh, that requires rice, though. That's a pain. Isn't there one of the fish things you can make really cheaply? Like sushi or something? How do you make sushi? Lifer, yeah, I know, right? The corporate handcuffs, if you will. Whoa! Future wife. Beautiful day, isn't it? Definitely. You brought me a gift. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the sculpture. It's here. Oh, I thought she was going to hold it over her head. That would have been a lot funnier. You received Leah's sculpture. How I feel about miscreation. That's kind of cool, actually. How dare you? You take that back. I will treasure this forever. I actually like the way it reads, too, of how I feel about miscreation. That's like kind of the whole concept behind the brand. No, it goes immediately into the only living space I have, right in the center. Me and my Yoba shirt, too. God, I need to find new clothes so fast. I had such a cute outfit, too. I don't want to have to like go through all the romance sequence with her wearing a Yoba shirt. How could I live with myself? That's alright, though. She'll understand. If she can't handle me at my worst. My cult face. Ooh, and an iridium bar, too. Very nice. I probably should think about... Okay, maybe I'm going to adjust the goals for this session. I'm sorry, Cat, you're getting watered on. Unfazed. Look at him. Just got drenched and he doesn't even care. Okay. Good job, chickens. You guys keep cooking. It would be really helpful if you guys cooked out a large egg. Actually, I need each of you to cook out a large egg at this rate. I think I've also decided that not my chickens, but my animals, my non-chicken animals that go in the barn are all going to be named after F1 drivers. Just first names of F1 drivers. Okay, I probably don't need all of those in there. Yeah, okay, let's drag these over here. Let's drop our bait, because I ended up throwing this out yesterday. Okay, so I think what we're going to try and do instead is barn, animals plus barn. What else requires a decent amount of money? Oh, it's the backpack. Okay, barn, animals for barn, backpack. And maybe I'll try and get the pickaxe upgrade, because the bus doesn't really do anything without that. What can I do for... Did I feed the chickens? Was that bad chicken dad? Paranoia kicks in. Okay, alright. It was not a bad chicken dad. I did leave the door open, though. Okay. Money-making prospect for the day. I think it's mining. If I want to get myself appropriately set up for fall, I need to do mining, unfortunately. And I think that's going to end up being a fair number of these last days of summer. Maple seed. What? Excuse you. Sorry, forestry department. Can't save it. Today's Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do mining early. We'll start on floor 60. Trying to accumulate as much quartz and... Ooh, see, now that's how you want to see it start. Just exactly a large clump of exactly what you need. Oh, and the quartz too? I didn't even see that. Huge. Cherry on top is if I can get a combat level, but that seems unlikely. I think... I actually don't really remember where I am with combat, but... Okay, hot start. Got a bunch of quartz, a bunch of iron. Well, the hot start concluded. Although, I guess combat skill, the pipe dream is real. And this guy presumably has some good... Oh, drop a shirt. Please, anything. Like a t-shirt of any kind. Anything but this. Oh my gosh, she's tanky. She's got more health than I do, jeez. Combat boots. Interesting. I actually don't know what those do. I don't think they're very good. Oh, what the... I didn't know you could encounter these yet. Am I in danger? Might be. Okay, those guys actually don't do very much damage. The big guys don't, it's the little guys that do. Okay, nice, not bad. The slow is annoying, but we'll take that. Kinda hurting on health, I guess in the meantime, because I don't really need this. Just chomp down on that really quick. Look at that. The circle of life. The last one. Oh no, there's a bat. I can hear it. There it is. If I kill it out in the open, it might be kind and give me a ladder. It wasn't. There we go. Okay. Not the worst time loss. It's only 1040. And we get the good layout here, too. Currently not doing me any favors. Gross. Wow. Okay. Well, hot start concluded is right. Yeah, it kind of sucks that quartz is not very abundant in this area, and I need iron and quartz, because you can get fire quartz in the other area if you go farther down, but I think the iron takes precedent just because it's needed in more stuff. Actually, no, it's really not. That's not correct, because I need both for both of the things I want to make. I guess I don't need to make any more lightning rods. I think 5 is fine for now. There's not an immense need for battery packs yet. Yeah, I think that's okay. So maybe, yeah, I'm making the right choice. We'll prioritize iron. Well, unless all I get is quartz. Okay. Come on, Bubba. I'll be alright. Oh, what am I doing? I had a ladder. A timeless classic. I don't think those guys give me like any combat skills. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. Yikes. There's some iron. I didn't check the luck today either. It's possible I just went on like an atrocious luck day. Worth it. Worth it. We'll go get that really quick. I'd wager about like 50 would be ideal. I think that would cover me for... I probably wouldn't. I think I'm going to have to do this at least a couple times. Because I need... I want to say the patch size that I did for the other one, which I like the overall layout of, was 19 sprinklers, I think. Either, no, it was 15 maybe. But that requires a lot of stuff, so... 50 would give me 10. So maybe, yeah, maybe that is actually about what I need, is maybe 50. Maybe I don't have to do this another day. We can just fish up and farm up for next season. I guess we are already on 25. That's not terrible. Oh my gosh, be gone, little gremlins. How have I not leveled up combat at this rate? Bopping everything in my path. Okay. Oh, leave me alone, buddy. Oh. Neither of you's died. Okay, there we go. Still have room in the... Yeah, backpack is going to be huge. I think that is the right thing to prioritize at the moment. It's kind of a dead upgrade in terms of pure progress, but that's okay. it facilitates many things and makes my life less painful. Ooh. Coffee bean. What are you? +3 defense. Yikes. Okay, so definitely don't need that. Come on. There we go. Now I have to get out of here. Almost up to 30 on the iron. That's another 6 bars. Yeah, okay, so 50 to 60 is about the benchmark at the moment. Copper. You know what? Surely I can get rid of something for that copper. Oh, gross. Ooh, not so gross. Okay, at least there was good stuff down here. Coal. And is it iron or steel? I think it's iron. Okay. I always mess that up. Apologize. That's probably been driving someone crazy. Really? I can't carry either of those things? Okay, snack time. That gets me the geode. I could drop the bomb. That would be kind of funny. What else do I need here? Do I really need that much other stuff? I hate to say it, but I don't need the coffee bean. Kind of like having one of those stored up just in case I decide I want to go that route, but it is definitely the economically correct decision to get rid of that. Some people like move seed this game so hard with coffee too. That was like never a strategy that occurred to me. I respect those people. That's dedication. Boxes? Any boxes? Come on, that's the second time I've gotten this layout and there has been 0 boxes down here. I'm gonna break this even though I know I can't get the thing from it. You're killing me. This is the downside of having certain inventory spaces allotted for gifts, but I will never remember to do it if I don't, so it's a necessity. Nice. Additional iron. There we go. Any others? Any others? There's a Skelling Man hanging out over there. I like these guys. They kind of crack me up. Okay, I'll bop you if you won't leave me alone. There we go. All right, more steel, more iron rather. I'll get it right one of these times. Okay. Can't believe I went through so much iron. That's a little surprising to me, actually. I guess the sprinklers really did me, and I probably would have been fine without that, but I would be stuck watering every day, so... Tune into the co-op forum to watch that suffering. Ooh, scaling people everywhere. Maybe they'll give me combat experience. They are a little tankier. I guess I do also have to get the Monster Hunter challenges or whatever. Which reminds me, that game is coming out relatively soon. I don't know if anybody's excited about that. I have a couple friends that are super stoked about the new Monster Hunter game, but I have never played much Monster Hunter. I don't know if that's I don't know if that offends people, but it's just a series that I never was very close to. But people are excited for it, so I hope it does well. It's a very, very widely loved game in the East, just in general. So hopefully it's everything everyone hopes it will be. I saw something today on social that was like the main, I don't know if it's the main character, like one of the characters is just like a very blatant thirst trap. And there were very mixed emotions about that. Oh, let's see here. Bop, bop. Oof. Bad layout. Jeez. Ooh, okay. Well, at least we get some steel. Iron. Gosh. It just feels... That's so wrong, is it not? Am I, like, chemistry failing right now? Doesn't iron get refined into steel? And yet you start with the steel tool and then refine it into the ore tool? Maybe I'm completely wrong. I think I'm right, though. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It's not me that's wrong, it's the game that's wrong. The most entitled streamer mentality. Another special slime. Okay, now this one will have a t-shirt, surely. I'm not really aiming at him. Ah, gross. Take your crappy club away with thee. Okay, how much? We did get to about 62. Ooh, a little bit more. A little bit more iron before we go. I'll check out the next floor too, just in case it's a decent layout. And then we'll... Oh! Just in case it's a decent layout, he says, and then it just happens to be the jackpot. Okay. Sweet. With some decent combat experience to boot. Come on, Mr. Ghost. You'll never get through my impenetrable defense of clicking while stationary. Oh, wait, is that the bone rapier? That's a legitimately pretty good sword. I'm sorry, Mr. Skellington. I have something else I need to do first. I think that is a really good sword, though. I kind of want to check that, but I don't know what I can drop. And I have so many things I need to pick up, too. Ugh. Panic. Well, let's go get all the iron first, because that's priority number 1. Okay, so far so good. And do I have any time to kind of look around? Oh, there's one up there, too. Going for it. This line gives me the line on the inside. Easy overtake. Okay. I do kind of want to see, what are the stats on you? 20 to 30. Okay, so you're 30 to 45 with speed down. You're 20 to 30 with speed up. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna demo that and see if it's any good. I know I've used it in previous playthroughs, so it might be worth it. I feel like the overall DPS is probably higher, and that could be a really good, like, get us to the Galaxy Sword type of situation. So I guess I can just immediately put down some of this iron as well. Oh no, my mayonnaise. Wait, we'll do it tomorrow. That's okay. I want to organize my inventory first. We'll leave all this in there for now. I'm actually going to need to bring the coal with me. More stone. I do sometimes save rubies, but I don't think I'm going to. I do save explosives, though. For the museum, I can sell this, I can sell this. I need to keep this on me. The rest is monster parts. Alright. You and you. We got a pretty decent stash of monster parts going on. Love that. Alright, we'll demo it. We'll take the bone sword for a little while. How does this feel? Ooh, I think I like that. That's pretty quick. It's probably not great for enemies that have a lot of health that you're going to, like, knock away a bunch, but I'll roll with it. Take it in stride here. Okay. I lied. I'm going to go get the mayonnaise because I had more time than I thought I did. I think it's going to be a low profit day otherwise. Going to have to remember how much Pierre's second back rack upgrade costs. I don't think it's an absurd amount. I want to say it's either 20 or 25,000. Or like 24 or something. It's a weird number. 24 sounds right, actually. So we're about halfway to that goal. Gold tools cost 10k, I think. So if we wanted to get the axe and the pickaxe done, that's another. And the barn is 6k. Yeah, doable, doable. The animals might be the stretch goal. If we can actually get like a cow or a sheep in the barn, that would be massive. Okay, I did miss the cart lady yesterday. That's alright. But we're getting paid today. Let's go. Got some hops, and our primary crop has come through huge for us. And we have a blueberry harvest. I'm going to check when my preserve jars get done too. I feel like that's got to be coming up relatively soon. Okay, more iron bars. We're just going to keep that rolling, I think. Let's try and chew through as much of it as we can. Bang, bang, bang. I'm out of inventory space. Oh my gosh. Kitty. Haven't had rain in quite a while either, which is moderately concerning. Let's see. Sell all of that. I think I'm actually okay to just sell pretty much everything here. Did I sell my fishing bait? Oh no, okay, I've still got it on me. Whoops. Yeah, okay, let's grab that. I'm really piling up the fishing bait. Cat is gonna get rained on here. There we go. Oh, you guys are out bright and early today. Hello. Make Make sure we feed the chickens. Nice. Okay. Looking pretty good so far, actually. Got our morning routine, like, memorized. Oh, not quite. I eat my words immediately every time. Put the mayonnaise in the mayonnaise maker, and then you shake it all up. Okay. Oh, these little guys are done. Hilarious. Okay, I do kind of want to keep in mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did a 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 9 by 15 gets you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 sprinklers. Okay. Hope you guys like Sesame Street. I am the Count. It's not the most engaging content, but it had to be done so that we can make things beautiful and pretty in the end, because I actually know the dimensions of what type of plot I'm trying to make. And I guess really ultimately I should probably move this. No, we'll put other stuff over here. I'll put like my beehives and flowers and stuff over there. Yeah, we'll make use of that space, because I can't really move too much now that I have the trees down. I'm realizing that some of my decisions were more permanent than others. Okay, now we do quartz. Yeah, actually, I think we're looking good on sprinkler making for a little while. And as much as it pains me to do this, I'm gonna do it, even though I don't want to. I do need more quartz. Yep, I do need more quartz, and I do need. Okay, so we're covered on that. Yeah, I definitely need more quartz. Okay, so we'll save some of the iron then. Where did I put these? I'm gonna take these first 3 of these and go put them on some trees. Because crafting is going to necessitate that I put these somewhere. There are no pine trees here, are there? I'm gonna have to make more. Doesn't matter. For the time being, I'm going to prioritize. You know what? We could cross off one of our goals today. It's actually a pretty low expense goal, so let's go get a barn. Actually, I guess I can just put that maple sapling in the bucket here. So I need some wood and I need some stone, both of which we are more than covered on. And then maybe we'll do like a full day of fishing-ish to try and to recoup some of our funding here. I guess we're gonna do a fair bit of funding rehabilitation relatively quickly on account of the crops we turned in. That's probably gonna give us a good like 7,000 or so. So we might be net pos already. In which case, if we were feeling really ambitious, I could try and go take out the 10K community center bundle tomorrow. Maybe I did this last time where I thought our goals were going to be really ambitious, and then they actually kind of weren't at all. Where can I put a barn? Where is the best place for me to put a barn? I want to put it like right here, but I can't because of that. Wait, really? You can't build on that? That's so annoying. I could do that, but then I can't get in the fruit cave, which is also kind of problematic. I could get in the fruit cave if I did it like that. But does that look very pretty? I could reorganize, right? I could build the fence. But the fences can't go on this either, can they? But I guess I could just build it into the side of the thing, which would probably work out. It's going to make getting in and out of that entrance really annoying. And my farm teleporter is, like, not in good shape. Fuck it, we ball, I think is the answer I'm going with. Alright, that's one goal accomplished. We have a barn going in the ground. So now we have to focus on our other goal, which is the backpack, which is mostly just getting a bunch of money. But while we're at it, we can check on how much the backpack costs. So my money's on 24,000. I think that's the right number. But we'll find out how good my memory really is. Oh, hello, Abigail. I'll talk to you. My pet guinea pig, David, just hates this hot weather. No, that's fair. I can see guinea pigs being pretty heat-averse animals. As somebody who's owned numerous guinea pigs, they are creatures to behold. But I can't imagine heat is really the environment they're equipped for. 10,000? Oh, never mind. That's way easier. Oh, easy clap. All right. Well, I guess. All right. Now we got to go back for the bus too. That's more doable than I thought it was. All right. Meaningful milestones. Well, so we can just pick that up tomorrow, probably. Is it really always 10,000? I thought it was a lot more than that. I suppose selling a backpack for $24,000 would be kind of crazy, but wow, there's a lot of people at the beach today. Hello, Haley. I'll talk to you. You're gonna get such a nice tan. Oh, I suppose. Oh God, please don't say anything weird, Alex. Hey, farmer guy, you look a little burnt. You look a little confused. Do I need that? No. Once again, I have just like overloaded my inventory with a bunch of stuff I don't need. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to pick these up too. Okay, but I can, depending on their rarity... Oh, shoot, I do need them. I want to keep making more deluxe bait makers so that I can make the changeover relatively quickly. Boop. Oh, you know what I could put in that area that would be kind of cute? Would be fish ponds. I could put fish ponds in that little side area. I kind of like that. What I don't have is... Whoa, Bubba! This is an octopus. Oh, I'm so hosed. I forgot that the octopus is a morning fish. Whoops. He caught me sleeping, too. I just wasn't ready for him. That would have been such a nice pickup if I could have caught that. That saved me so much time. Well, damn. R.I.P. Octopus Catch. It is now 1 o'clock. And the octopus has left the ocean. Okay, maybe my plan to go fishing today was very ill-conceived. Disaster. Yo, you have got to be joshing me. That's 4 in a row. Can we get a kill streak on the seaweed catches? There we go. Alright. Give me something I can work with here. No. Gotta get those perfect catches. I think I can catch iridium fish now. Ooh, tilapia is good. Gotta maximize those profits. Unfortunately, tilapia is pretty rare, so I think that's gonna inventory clog. If only I would have made $400 additional yesterday. I could have just bought the backpack right now. I think this is another one. Come on. It's a very temperamental fish. There we go. It's a tuna. Tuna sells pretty well too, I think. The people who have like the fishing prices memorized in this game without the price catalog blow my mind. Like, even at like the varying quality levels, that's nuts. What are you? If you're a red mullet, I think I'm in trouble because I'm gonna run out of inventory space. Probably have to pitch the seaweed and then hope I catch everything at the same quality. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's a good start. We might go for like a nearly full day of fishing, and then I'll try and hit the secret woods on the way back. Keep getting that hardwood and foraging experience. Better to start that early, I think. Because hardwood, after you get the house upgrade done, which I think is 200, is mostly just a crafting material, and you can kind of get it when you need it. Plus, you can plant hardwood trees, too. I think I might actually do like a hardwood grove around one of my plots. It's all in the vision, the creative vision of my farm. Shoot, I caught a platinum tuna. He had a banger album. Oh, the seaweed floats? No way. Can I just eat that? There's a strat to this, but... That's a bummer. I would have liked to just put that in my inventory, immediately consume it, and then go straight back to fishing. Oh no, I've gotten too good at fishing. I'm catching quality fish now. Oh, so, okay, so I think it's just all the items are like kind of hovering for a little bit before they sink. Okay. Well, we're getting some perfect catches, which is nice too. And we're probably getting pretty close to like fishing 9 too. Fishing is almost always the first skill I max out. I'm realizing though that I'm not going to have any room in my inventory for the hardwood that I would pick up, so I'm kind of theorizing what else I can get rid of. It might almost be worth it to make a run up to Robin's house again, as much as it pains me, and drop off the melons so that that inventory slot gets filled. This thing is cruising. This is a super cucumber. Oh, wait. I got the read on him, though. Come on. We don't quit. I actually kind of need to not catch this thing, I'm realizing, because I don't have space for it. Oh, come on now. Don't be that way. There we go. Oh, it's pufferfish. Gross. Screw it. Those aren't very valuable. Okay, I am going to try it. I'm going to make the melon run. I'm going to try and sprint up to Robin's to drop off this melon, because it's just going to clog my inventory until I get rid of it. And I should have done it when I was up there buying the barn, but I wasn't paying attention. What can you do? I'm sorry, Jess. I didn't mean to bump you. Somebody probably knows this better than me, too. I always do this where I just go to the minecart to the mines and then cut down to their place, but it might just be more efficient to walk, because you kind of have to go pretty far out of your way to get here. And then, you kind of end up just walking back anyway. I guess maybe we just make the stop. Abigail having a lake moment there. Love that. Is Demetrius not here? I'm going to be real sad if he's not here. Oh my gosh. What a disaster. Where does he go? He's just straight up not here. Yeah. Oh. Heartbreaking, really. Also, Robin, how are you in your house? Aren't you supposed to be working on my thing? Or do you not start until the next day? Probably doesn't start until the next day. But I should be able to get a demo of what it will look like. Okay, so it's not that bad. I just kind of have to walk around it. This will let me refresh my metals as well. I can pitch the rest of the quartz, which is pretty big. I don't have any inventory space. Never mind. But there's a lot of stuff I can drop off here. I gotta save those. And sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, and sell that. Good money. We're gonna make a lot of money today. That's the other good news. And then I think I'm gonna transmute the rest of the copper if I can. Yeah. Actually, no. Maybe I'll save some, because I think you do actually need copper ore rather than bars for some crafting. Whoa, big money. Oh, we're making a lot of money today. Jeez. Okay. Fishing. Almost have enough. I should look into the crafting for that really quick too, but we can drop off all of our mining materials. And then we can put some other... Wait, no, not my houseplant. That stays there. Oh, I knew what I was going to do. I'm going to take these, and I'm going to make various types of aged roe. Hopefully that pays out pretty well. Nice. Yeah, because that's a starfruit preserve as well, so that should sell fairly well. 7 o'clock. I think I have time to do this. Yeah, I got 7 hours left. That's plenty to go. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can get even more efficient with it. We can stop by our soon-to-be girlfriend's house. Maybe that's the other goal for the stream. I think it is possible that we could get far enough that I could date Leah. Not with that attitude. We can't. She heard Chad's comments about her statue. She's giving us the cold shoulder. I am going to prove that statue can be very pretty. We're going to Junimo catalog her a special art room. Woodland themed. It'll be beautiful. Oh god, that slime just came out of the woodwork. And he slowed me down. You rat. Okay, not a great debut for the new sword. Didn't even one-shot the level 1 slime. Oh my gosh, where are y'all coming from? Maybe I need to keep the other sword. Ooh, there's an owl. Hi, Bubba. I wouldn't mind getting an owl statue from one of the rare drops. That would be pretty cool. I haven't cleaned up my farm enough, probably, because I think that's what drives the odds on that, but it's about open tile space. Good day for foraging, though. Oh, no, no, no. Back here. I think I've got to be on the precipice of a couple levels ticking over as well. I think combat's got to be pretty close. I think foraging's got to be pretty close. Farming, I wager, is a ways to go. Fishing might be somewhere in the middle. Alrighty. Gotta be really careful not to kill these trees before they grow, too. Some of them are fruit trees, some of them are not. And just to go absolutely pure corporate profit max, we are going to turn in the mayonnaise. Probably going to drop the fiddlehead ferns, too. I know they're useful for cooking, but I'm pretty sure I saved at least a few, so that is okay. That can sell, everything else stays. Gotta pay attention to gifts the next couple days. I gotta free up that inventory slot. Is there anything? Why did I open that chest? There's nothing that goes in there. Really good progress on hardwood. I think I am actually liking the early take of that a lot. Oh, okay, so I actually only need 2 more quartz. That's not atrocious. That can be done pretty quickly, so we might just kind of sling that in on the tail end of a day or something. Those peppers are going to have to, you know what, I'm only going to bring like a few of them with me. I definitely don't need all of them. And they're also edible. What am I doing? All of this stuff can go in my hard-earned, excuse me, wrong menu. All this can go in my hard-earned refrigerator. Yeah, okay. Put 2 weeks worth of peppers from Mayor Lewis in there. Yeah, early night. It's gonna be a little bit of an early night. I probably could have done a little bit of crafting there. Oh, it's present time. These can be kind of a bait, but you can get some pretty good stuff out of these. I've actually not done. I don't know. We did. I think the first co-op farm we had these. Yeah. I got an achievement for something. Probably making 10,000 in a single day for the first time. So we more than funded our barn purchase. And that will definitely carry the... when it's raining. Please be a thunderstorm. Hello, kitty. Anything from you? Weather report. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. What are we looking at on the fortune teller? Mildly perturbed. That's okay. I can work with that. We're looking real good here. The only thing I'm somewhat annoyed by is that my corn hasn't given me any gold corn yet, but I think that's because I missed that section with fertilizer, so the odds that I actually get it are pretty low, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's really not looking good. Okay, we got one. Huge. Oh, and my first tree grew as well. That actually popped up really fast. Cool. We can put a thing on that eventually. Okay, so bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Do not sell the other one. We will go to the refrigerator with the other to make sure that it doesn't get thrown out. Nice. Oh, we got all kinds of good stuff in here. Let's go. I might check the fruit cave today, too. I gotta keep my eye on those apples. But I did get an apple sapling in the ground, so I think we are covered on that, at least. There's Robin, toiling away on our new barn. Ooh, an egg. Of the appropriate size this time. So we will only get 1 mayonnaise today. The other one shall go to the community center, provided I don't accidentally eat it first. Okay, the chickens aren't going to come out today, so I don't have to worry about the doors. Oh, that was the other thing I did want to look at, was my bait maker setup. Right? That's what I wanted to do? Yeah, I got to remember how this works exactly. Oh, it takes moss in a worm bin. Right? Oh, so I can just convert my other ones. 30 moss. Oh, that's a huge expenditure of moss, though. I don't love that. It's worth it. Only 60. We'll get another green day before we get to mastery anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Plus, there's a ton of it like lying around as I clean up my farm, too, so. Moss in a worm bin. Okay, yeah. This is perfect, actually. Why did I think I needed those? Oh, the shells are for the other bait. Okay, so I definitely did not need to be saving those. So now I can come over here and make 2 of these. Upgrade complete. Not bad. And you know what? With that being done, this is kind of a weird play, but I think we actually kind of are in a spot where we can make the bait transition. Yeah, I think we can. I'm loving it so far. Oh, that's right. I have lures too. I don't really feel like that's worth it quite yet, but okay. I'm liking it. It's coming together. And then I think a fish pond. I like the idea of fish ponds over here too. I feel like that could get really decorative. And then I wouldn't have to go very far to get to them either. And then we could kind of just build out some farming plots. I think eventually this is going to get a little bit cramped up in this area. But I'm not extremely worried about it. Things that I need to do today. I could try and get the specialty fish. I think hilarious. Backpack. Let's do the backpack. I don't see anything stopping me from getting a backpack, actually. It might be worth it to go mining. It might not be worth it to go mining, but what I do know for certain is that we're buying that backpack. Let's go. Maximum inventory. You love to see that. What else can I do here? It might behoove us to cut down some more trees and make some additional tappers because some of my trees are starting to grow. And that would give us more direct access to our various sources of sap. There's nothing, I guess there's not really anything stopping me from, oh wait, while we're here, gotta deliver a salad. I believe Leah does not leave her house early when it rains. Hello. Simple things in life are best. A soft summer breeze, majestic clouds, and a goblet full of Stardew Valley Red. She does like her wine. Okay. Oh, I brought all 3 of my melons with me, rest in peace. I definitely didn't need to do that. We could make a goal to clear out our inventory today, too, so that if we wanted to do, like, a crazy fishing day, we could. I think I'm going to do some forestry today. Try and get some foraging levels knocked out. I have enough money to do a number of things. Like, finishing the bus seems still like a bit of a stretch because of that 25,000. But it's maybe plausible. I did say I was going to get to, like, early fall, which I think tracks. Oops. I think we're going to get to around about either the start of fall. I guess it'll depend on what my post-stream schedule looks like, but if I want to get to, like, if I did the full duration of last time, it's about 15 days. That would put me at fall 5-ish. A little bit less than that, actually. Maybe fall 4. But I think it's possible that we could get all that stuff done. Yeah, we'll just keep hacking away here. I think the pickaxe is the priority upgrade, though, because that'll at least get us value out of upgrading or finishing the bus stop, because other than that, I guess you do get access to starfruit seeds, but it's kind of too late in the season for that already, so. Do you get red cabbage seeds from that, or do those just not show? No, you don't. You get those from, I guess that is the play, though. The mine you can get in the desert mine, you can get red cabbage seeds if you're lucky, so it might behoove us to try make the miracle run. Okay. I think the wood skip is a rain fish, too. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time seeing if I can't snag one of those, because that would make my trip to the community center a little bit more meaningful. Not a hot start. Oh, I found a present. Furniture. Oh, it's a wall basket. Cute. I'll use that. I could find a home for that. Whoa. What are you? Whoa. Are you what I need? No, you're a catfish. That's okay, though. Catfish is good. Catfish sells. I think this is a carp. If I had to guess. Maybe not, though. Yep. I actually don't remember if this is a rain or a sunfish. I think it's a rainfish, though. We'll find out pretty quick, I think. This is another carp. Tragedy. Carp with a treasure chest, though. That could be worth it. What do you got for me? Oh! Only furthering my commitment to the new fishing bait. You'll have to see that. Should probably double check that this is a rainfish before I spend too much time doing this, but I don't have too many other crazy plans for the day. Kind of wanted to make it an errand day, so... Ooh, another wall basket? Yo! You can put it on both sides of my bed. Come on. Oh, wait, maybe. This is promising. This thing is schmoving, though. Wait, don't you dare give me the mix-up. Come on. Oh my gosh, this thing kind of has moves, though. I think this is it. I think we're lucky. No, it's a catfish. That was a feisty catfish. Jeez. Looks like we're going to get our first battery packs, too, though. That's huge. Okay. Cool, I suppose. That's a carp. Rip. Okay, I am going to do a quick search on this thing. I'm going to just make sure I'm looking for this at the right time. Secret Woods, Forest Farm, time, any season, any weather, any... Okay, so it's just generically at any time. So we're not in the wrong place. We're just not necessarily in the right place either. Another carp. We're going to make a killing off of carp today, I'll tell you that much. And do I still have 10,000 left over after the backpack? That's actually crazy. Whoa. Easy now. I think this is a catfish, if I had to guess. Please be a wood skip. Nope. Bummer. Surely. Whoa. Another catfish? I don't remember the wood skip being particularly hard to catch. It's possible the catfish is actually harder. Well, I've spent a lot of energy doing this. Huh. That's a carp. Oh, gross. Could invest in the bobber that tells me what's on the line before I catch it. That'd probably be smart. That way I wouldn't have to, like, guess at catfish or wood skip, but I'm kind of committed to this. I want to get this thing. I think this is a catfish. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay. Weird. That was considerably easier than the catfish. Alright. Well, that'll let us get the rest of our stuff that we wanted down here. Might end up pitching that slime later. Very nice. Now what? Maybe to the community center and then to... Oh, cutscene time. Let's go. In the rain. I love our animation. The arm-reaching animation. There's something about the pixel art of her eyes looking up really cracks me up. Dangling just out of reach. It looks delicious. It does look pretty delicious. I'll give you that. Me thinking. Yoink. I like that I lift her up, like, not directly underneath it either. Short girl problems is right. Oh, but I get to try part of it. Oh, it's an apple. Weird. That did not look like an apple. I wonder if that's the 6 heart cutscene. In which case, why didn't that trigger when I left her house? Lifts respectfully. That's the goal, you know. We're not trying to like toss people. Actually, I had that happen to me once when I was running track in high school. I had a friend who was just like way too into powerlifting and just like absolutely launched me. I was a very, very small person back then. I think I weighed like 125 in high school-ish, so I'm sure it was not much of a task for him, but I got absolutely airmailed. Not my proudest moment. But that's okay. What can you do? Okay, yeah, we're going to go to the community center, and then I'm dropping this melon off with Demetrius because I don't want to keep lugging this thing around with me. I'm also kind of curious to see if having a high-quality melon gives me better friendship from completing the thing. I don't know if it will, but it will give me money regardless. Animal bundle. Egg. Take my egg, forest creatures. I don't know why I said it like that. That was kind of creepy. And you. Specialty fish. Only one to go, but actually we're not all that far away from that. We can probably finish that bundle pretty quickly. What else do I need from that one? That's a fall. And that's a winter. Okay, so fishing aquarium bundle is completely on track. Love it. If we can drop this melon off, maybe we can go... Ooh. A loaded inventory right now. I should have gone... Oh, my other thing to drop off was that dwarf scroll. I should have done that earlier. Okay, Demetrius, I need you to be home right now. Homeboy. Yes. Okay, hang on. Let me not screw this up real quick. Don't go somewhere where I can't get to you. Let's go. Okay, that's one of my errand tasks done. Okay, let's check friendship with Demetrius. Okay, so that probably did, because I don't think I've done anything additional with Demetrius, and I don't think that alone is enough to get 1 heart with him. Pretty decent price on it, too. Definitely above market rate. Actually, I don't know, for a gold one, it's a good question. That's probably above market rate. Okay. For the most part, I just got a bunch of fish. Got a little bit of decorating I can do. What else could I fill my time with here? I guess I could just keep fishing until I run out of energy. I could check the bulletin board. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The wizard wants 2 of these bad boys. I was gonna try. I realized I didn't quite have the energy for mining. The idea of trying to hammer out a couple more quartz just so we're covered on sprinklers for next season is somewhat intriguing, but I think we can find time in the next 4 days to get that taken care of. Oh, good decisions were made. Rainbow shell is big money. Oh. Cool. We take that. Let's see what's on the other side. God, I need a new shirt. That's got to be one of the missions upcoming. That desert festival cannot come fast enough. I'm going to limit myself to once a day on that, though. And I have to take what I get. It could just be absolutely ridiculous. Okay, well, how am I doing on inventory? Not phenomenal. Anything I can pitch? Yes. Absolutely. Kind of want to save that sap even, which sounds crazy. You can also get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of fish until we drop type of day. And we'll pack it up, hopefully make some decent money. And yeah, maybe my initial assessment of the challenges was not high enough. Oh, there's a bubbly spot over there. I should definitely get that. There we go. Actually, don't know what happens in the summer in the rain. I think I can get a red snapper from this, but I already did that. Tilapia is good, though. Oh, you know what else I can do? I'm stupid. There we go. Just chuck that on there straight away. What? Leah was not wrong. I am stronger than I looked. I tossed that fishing lure into the abyss. I also just bodied that fish too. Okay, so it's like half charge. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some decent fishing money. There we go. Worth it? Okay. Somewhere in that range. And then it disappears as soon as I get it figured out. You hate to see it. And he gives me a newspaper? That's just downright disrespectful. Okay, I gotta carefully watch my stamina bar. My microphone like blocks my stamina bar really, really perfectly when I'm trying to fish, so I gotta not KO myself. And only catch seaweed, jeez. Okay. One more fish. Come on, dude. Just give me one more fish. Little bit of extra profit squeezing. Oh my. Okay. I'm not gonna risk it. It's getting late anyway. Overall, yeah, kind of errand heavy day. Would have really liked to drop off that artifact, but we'll live. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I can remember now that I can take the melons out of my inventory too, so I guess it's kind of the same deal. Leave some gift-giving slots open, and I do have now considerably more inventory as well, so it shouldn't be as much of a problem. What to do with money though? I think animals maybe is the next bet. We'll get some animals in the barn, and we'll maybe start looking at that community center bundle after all. Actually, don't think that's going to be too bad. I can sell a lot of stuff here. Yeah, might as well chuck that in there. I don't have recycling machines yet. I can sell that too. Okay. Got a fair bit of wood from the forestry operation as well too, so that's encouraging. Building up our hardwood stock, looking pretty good on that front. More seaweed for cooking, I'll take it. Okay, so then actually I forgot to drop these off and this off. Okay, so then we're gonna move these down here, here, come back over here, drop that, and then lastly the monster slimes, and we'll put up some decorations. Oh, it drives me crazy that you can't center stuff over your bed. So we'll do the next best thing. Yeah, I like that. Sure. A little touch of greenery. I'm not going to worry too much about interior design until I have the house fully built out, but stuff we get along the way, might as well. Yikes, we're at the point that we're casually making 5,000-ish with farming plus fishing. That's pretty dangerous. So I think next up is probably want to start thinking about my sprinklers. Covered on that front. Although having some additional gold would not be the end of the world, so maybe I'll cook some of those, because I do want to upgrade a tool. That was one of my other goals, was to get my pickaxe done. Oh yeah, every one of my lightning rods got bopped. That is so huge. Okay. There's all the gold. Oof, this is a big start to the day. Okay. I think once again I have grossly underestimated how much I can get done in one stream. I think we're going to get paid. I do want to go into next season with a decent amount of money, just because I do think fall is a sleeper season to make an absolute... Ooh, farming level up. Farming level 8. That is way ahead of schedule. I feel like I usually hit farming 8 at like middle of fall. Usually I'm in 6 by like end of summer, so sell it. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all this. We're gonna profit max a little bit. This might even kind of change the plan a little bit. That many battery packs is kind of big. Thank you. No second large egg, but that is okay. We'll go like that. Get the chickens fed for the day, but I think I forgot to pet the chickens. Yes, I did. How are they doing? Oh, not great, but not terrible. Animals take a decent amount of time to get friendship with, so... Kitty's having a good time. Alright, we've got gold cooking. I think that's actually more than enough for the tool upgrade. Looking good. Put the fishing bait on the rod. Yeah, perfectly replenished as well, so that's pretty decent. Some of the battery packs in there for now. And actually, yeah, while we're here, we'll just take the whole... Oh, wow, I went through a lot of wood recently. Okay, forest time. Go. 1, 2, 3. Do I have anything I can put these on? One of my trees did grow. So I guess... Oh, stuck on hops. Oops, that's going to be moderately annoying. That one is not growing at all. Is there a reason for that? Is this tile not open, maybe? This might have been a screw up on my part. I think maybe this one can't grow. Yeah, I think I might have messed up there. Okay, so if I put it here, it should be able to grow, right? I don't see anything stopping it from growing. Okay. Weird. Strange. Strange indeed. We'll put the rest of them away for now. Get our mayonnaise down. Where did I get a beach totem from? I keep getting those from things, and I don't know what they're coming from. We'll go drop off our salad with Leah and then make our way to the museum, and then maybe we go mining to get the rest of our quartz. I kind of like that plan. Okay, yeah. It feels very inefficient, but I think I'm actually getting quite a bit done. Because I feel like I'm definitely farther along than I have been at any point in any other playthrough. And maybe instead of Community Center Year 1, we'll make the stretch goal to 100% the game faster than I ever had, which I think currently is sitting on... I have it in Discord somewhere. I'll look it up, and maybe I'll find like an overlay to make it a stream goal. I could just straight up buy... Is she home on Wednesdays? Oh, we're buying animals. Allison, anybody in chat, like... recommendations on F1 drivers for my... Oh, my barn isn't done yet. RIP. Never mind. But I am going to need recommendations on which F1 drivers I should name my associated animals. I have a few reserved for certain things. I think the dinosaur will inevitably be named Fernando, because I think that's very cute. But almost all the others are open for interpretation. Oh, okay, let's go. I'm here for it. Oh! Oh, that's so good. Wait. Hang on. Okay, alright. Marnie, run it back. Nope, that has to happen. Is that gonna fit, though? My only concern is the character count. Hang on. I can afford a chicken. Okay, let's try... No! It's so close. Okay, here. We'll take the space out. That's too good. That's too good not to. I love that. That's you know you have a good pun when you can alter the course of someone's decision making with it. Top notch. Okay, my other mission is to drop off this dwarf. Oh, actually, you're just the... No, wait a minute. I sold them. Oh. I made a mistake. I was supposed to save some of those. Alright, well... I was going to say, that's exactly the guy I wanted to see. And then it wasn't the guy... I didn't have the stuff. I could have given him consolation mayonnaise. Maybe I should have. He's on his way to have an affair with Marnie, though, so maybe I shouldn't endorse that behavior. Absolutely no forageables down here, too. Just maidenless beach behavior. Talking to you, Elliot. Actually, speaking of, where's Leah at? Oh, we're getting there. Okay. It's possible. It's not likely, but it is possible that we could hit that. Hamilton for the pig. Alright. Respect. I actually, I can't remember if I sent you this or not, but I do really want to try Lewis Hamilton's non-alcoholic tequila. I think that's very funny, and I've been waiting to. I was meant to Google it today. I was gonna see if it was available at like Total Wine or something. Just on that promotional grind. Red Bull. Oh wait, I just realized I can get my book. And some hardwood. Nice. Do I have to crack this? I think I do. Let's go. We have the trash book. I've got a new power. Let's go. Huge. All Red Bull drivers as cows. I think I can get behind that. It's very fitting for the me personal narrative, I guess. I'll put it that way. Yeah, I think the dinosaur has to be Fernando. I think I might name the ostrich after Hulkenberg too. Oh no, I'm sorry. The ostrich has to be Ricardo. There's no way. Danny Rick the ostrich. Yeah, I guess I won't limit it to I will not limit it to current grid drivers. Like if we want a Kimi Räikkönen chicken, we totally can. I've just got to get sold on it. Yeah, I was gonna say we can go far back if we want to. There's plenty of possibility. All right, I'm gonna go mining. What I really want here is some fire quartz, I think. Gold doesn't hurt though either. Mining skill huge, combat skill also huge, but I do kind of have to be careful. I'm using the wrong weapon. I just remembered. I do have pretty good defense against these things though. If I can pin it against a wall, it's probably a goner. Yeah. Ooh, I think this is making a really good case for the other. Yeah, because it doesn't have the knockback to push this thing away. There we go. I think I might have to use the other sword. Yikes. Okay, this is dicier than I thought it was going to be, but... Ugh, gross. Okay. Yeah, I might swap back to the other sword, I think. Not loving it so far, but that's okay. We had to try it. I mean, bone-themed weapons, I have a hard time saying no to that, so... Pickaxe upgrade maybe sooner than later, too. That's another 10,000, but I'm actually a lot less worried about money than I thought I was going to be. Oops. Oops. Okay, well, I'm also kind of worried about energy now. I forgot that it takes me 2 smacks to get through all of these. Maybe I divert. Yeah, maybe I actually go farm copper instead. I think I'm going to. Because I don't actually need that much quartz, and there's a fair bit of quartz on like these levels, I think. And copper's an always need type situation. I don't have to worry. See, look at that. The universe rewarding my decision making. Maybe it is a bad luck day, though. This is kind of slow. But it's okay. I'm going to need the copper. I did burn through a lot of it. Yeah, there we go. Easy. We'll get some slime kills, too, which is actually a good thing. Fiber's not bad, either. I hate that this doesn't one-shot those, though. That's a little frustrating. And I need one more quartz. At least one would be ideal, but... Oh! Ask and you shall receive. Not bad. Oh, and a ladder immediately? And another quartz. Alright, perfect. That gives me some insurance as well. Just in case I need a rogue one for some other stuff. Okay, good choices all around here. What are these guys called? Like Dugs or something? Houseplant? What? Okay, yeah, sure. Love that. I'm getting all kinds of greenery today. It's kind of playing into the like forestry themed house that I want to create, so it's all coming together. This farm has been very satisfying for me to play. I hope it's satisfying for the viewers as well. Oh, come here, buddy. You're next. There we go. Oh, that backpack upgrade was a brilliant choice. I'm glad I did that instead of the community center bundle. I don't know if we're gonna finish the bus though. Not if we want to buy animals and upgrade a tool. I think I'm okay with that, because then the pickaxe will be done round about the time that the bus will get done, so I think that works out. Come on, give me a door. There it is. Alright. Some more copper, huge, because I think I actually do have some other copper tools I still have to upgrade. Yeah, I still have to get the trash can. That might be the only one. Okay, I see those guys and I'm immediately departing. Ooh, I do like I do like Oscar poultry. That's pretty good. I'm gonna end up with so many chickens though. I guess poultry could technically be like a duck. It's not, doesn't feel quite as right, but Lando Norris feels like it has some options too. I mean, Chuck LaDuck is also there as well, so I mean, there's you could just have multiple Charles. Quacklos Cyans would be pretty solid. I like Quacklos Cyans a lot, actually. I'm gonna have to write these down. Dang, I might have to pull up a notepad here on stream. And this is some good stuff. I would actually pay so much money to watch those guys play like a game like this on stream. It'd be so funny. That's pretty good. Alright, see, this is productive brainstorming. These are the things the world really needs to think about. Okay, I think we've had a successful day of mining as well. I might just call it quits there, because I'm kind of running out of energy. I know, right? It's healthy. I think this is like what keeps the world spinning, is just stupid ideas amplified and shared amongst others. How much inventory? You know what? Sure. Pick these up. There were grapes too. Wasn't there another one? Is it just those two? Yeah, there was. I wasn't making stuff up. There we go. Oh, Ayrton Henna would go pretty good too as a chicken. This is so much easier than I thought it would be. I really like Ayrton Henna. Maybe a little capitalize on the oh, you know what? All right, give me a moment. I'm gonna pull up a notepad on my phone because some of these are too good to forget. I love this type of note in my phone too, because I'll find this like 30 years later and be like, what? All right, I'm gonna title this stream SDV animal names. I'll pop over here really quick. I'd for sure want Quacklos, Cyans. Oh my gosh. Getting spell check to pass some of these is brutal. I definitely want Oscar poultry. I think a lot of these are not going to have spaces in them. Ayrton Henna. I'm going to leave it at Danny Rick the ostrich. Maybe there's a better way to do that. Hamilton pig. Red Bull cow. What were the others? Okay, we'll work on that for now. We'll keep stewing on it. And we'll just have the list pulled up on the side. That's fun. Alright, what else? Okay, I kind of I got lost in the manic brainstorm and forgot what I was trying to do with the day. I didn't really do anything ultra profitable, did I? No, not really. The quartz is the big thing. I guess I could just put the quartz down and that'll take care of that. And maybe we'll do a little bit more copper, because I did spend some copper today too. Mayonnaise drop. I'm gonna just straight up throw out that's, wait, what was that called? Windspire. That's kind of a badass name. Maybe I will save that. Add it to my weird collection of swords that I may or may not have something equivalent to in the real world. Don't let people judge you on your collections in real life. They're valid, no matter what they're... Well, mostly valid. Hang on. I'm going to take that back for a second. But if you like collecting weird stuff, totally cool. Be yourself. Nothing can be more heroic than that. With a few caveats. There is some fine print on that, to be fair, but... Alright, let's finish organizing our supplies for the evening. Oh, I actually didn't have any of those. Oh, I have a houseplant, that's right. Cool. I'm going to save some bug meat, too. There are some quests that require that later. Ooh, that nice pickup on the hardwood, too? Okay, we're covered on gold. More than covered on gold. I actually have enough gold for both my tool upgrades, but I will not have the money. Sprinklers will be covered in the morning. That's good. What else can I craft? I get a little extra time here. What does it take to make a cheese maker? Stone, wood, hardwood, copper. You know what? Sure, let's make a cheese maker. I need one piece of copper, some stone. I need some hardwood and some wood. Okay, let's make a cheese maker. Bop. Done with that. Anything else? What else can I make? I'm gonna have to make some more fences for my my farm extension. Big things I have my eye on are bee houses and looms. Bee houses mostly for the aesthetic, looms for the community center, but also kind of for the aesthetic. Mushroom log is the other one, but those use things that I'm not super keen on spending right now. I don't want to overspend on moss. But I do also, they also look really pretty, and I want some of them in my... Yeah, I want some of them in my patch arrangements. How many can I make? I can make 3. I'd be willing to sacrifice 3. That's going to be cutting close on the mastery thing, though, but I don't know how much I care about that. We can probably make that work. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yay. Alright, home improvement, going well. Put the rest of that away, we'll put the rest of that away, we'll throw down our cheesemaker over here. I always put like my weird kitchen amenities over there. You can honestly probably just line this whole thing here, because I don't think they really do anything. I gotta remember to put my decorations down too. Keep spicing up the internal living space. I can't put this too close to that, because otherwise it won't grow. It's just one on each side, right? So I can't go there, but I can put it there. And I think I can put that one there. And I can put that one... That's too close to that. I can put it there, though, right? Yeah. I think. That thing still hasn't grown yet, which is a little concerning. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna bop it and put it back down in the ground. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but... I believe it does, so therefore it will. Nice. Okay, so we're also pretty well covered on metals. I have more copper to smelt if I want to as well. I don't know if I need to immediately. Probably for crafting, if anything. Just other side of the doorway? Yeah, for now, good enough. Not gonna get hung up on interior design. It's tempting as it is. Oh, jackpot. Both of these things very useful. This won't really be useful until I have pigs, but this can be used immediately. Unfortunately, that takes oak resin, so I'm at the mercy of my tappers still, but that's okay. We're making consistent money. I didn't fish, so we're missing some of that income, but that's okay. Priority now is when my barn gets done, throw in some animals. Booksellers in town, not sure I care. Rain is big. Row is big. Wait, hold on. Back it up, Terry. Wrong chest, but sure. Refrigerator, rather. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, I do actually still have some of the peppers for Mayor Lewis, too, so it's not the end of the world. I think I probably have one more harvest of blueberries incoming, but this is definitely a weekday for farming, so might behoove me to go full fishing. My knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. George needs a hot pepper. Supplies run dry. Okay, you know what, George? I like George. George has a very nice redemption arc. And this is a good excuse for me to put these back in my inventory. So, hopefully this time I don't sell them. No promises. So in the interest of avoiding that, why don't I sell everything else first? Can definitely drop that off with George. We'll pay Mayor Lewis a visit. It'll be fine. Snag this straight away. Stock up on the fishing bait. I'm loving the deluxe bait move. Ooh, my barn is done. So if Marnie's in town and our eggs are done... Hello, little Bubba. Oh, I do have to start feeding you more, though. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, not close enough. There we go. Pet the other guys? Okay, I did. Nice. So this is kind of a nuisance now. Might want to move that gate so that I can put it over here, and then maybe put a gate up here as well. Ugh, that's kind of gross, though, because... I didn't think this through very well. Oh, well. It's fine. It's going to work out. Have I given Leah her second present for the week? I have. Okay. So I think we go pester Marnie. Maybe we go to the community center, but animals are the priority. I have money, so I think animals are the priority. We have money and a wealth of good ideas, and that's all the convincing I need. And then, you know what? Clint isn't closed on Thursdays. I confirmed that when we started this playthrough. I could put down my pickaxe now that I don't need copper anymore, right? Opens at 9 a.m. Well, in the meantime, Marnie. Yeah, and then I can just go fishing for a little while. I think that's fine. Whoa, forging level up. Love it. Huge. Time does Leah's joint open up? I think it's also 9. Yeah. Like any prospective boyfriend, dash dancing is key. Otherwise, they don't know you're a dedicated melee player unless you flex your wave dashes outside the door. Never mind. Don't do that at all. Dash dancing is not key. Fighting games are difficult. Be afraid. Alrighty. So I can get access to cows. Unfortunately, this does necessitate the naming of a Red Bull driver. It doesn't... Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be... It doesn't necessarily have to be a driver, is what I was going to say. It could be Helmut Marko. I don't know if that's going to fit. Let's see if it fits. Oh, not quite. Look, I was trying to dodge that specifically because that doesn't go anywhere good. No, I was thinking like Helmut Marko or like Jonathan Wheatley or Hannah Schmitz are all pretty major names from Red Bull, but none of those pun very well into cows. Sergio Perez feel like it's got potential. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Sold. That's perfect. I don't know, who knows? With Perez's future on the line, it very well could be. Could be a Red Bull play. Wait, what happened? Oh. You're fine. I still have to work on fixing some of that stuff. No, I hope Colapinto doesn't go to Red Bull, but it is a possibility. Maybe we just stick to the one cow for now until we can brainstorm some better names. Maybe that's the actual roadblock. It's not money at all. It has to be fun to death. I'm trying to churn on my brain matter a little bit too here. That's so weak. All right, you know what? We'll stick with one for now. No, if the auto mod tells you not to tell someone to shut their face, I think that's totally acceptable. We'll fix that. It did say modded for aggression, which I thought was kind of funny. It's doing its job. It's just trying to keep stuff safe. Thankfully, so far, we haven't had any wildly out of line things come from the world of chat. So that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I don't know. Like, setting up the auto mod for this was definitely A, something I'm not super familiar with, but B, also just kind of like a weird task of like me trying to figure out what exactly like I want this stream to be, right? Because I do actually think like setting up a stream to be an environment where you can have like safe, intelligent discussions is totally valid. Like if that's what you want your stream to be. But me being just a very rampant fan of escapism, I think just given a lot of things in the world in general, I'm perfectly fine with this stream being somewhere where everything is just kind of chill and very safe. You know, it's about getting away from that stuff and not having to think about it for a little while. And at some point, I should probably do like an about my channel, either for YouTube or for stream. I'm not really sure. Hello, Lewis. I have something for you. It's a pepper. You're welcome. Nice. Okay, so like we're making some progress. Okay, most of that is from the soup level catastrophe that I inflicted upon the world, but. I mean, what are you gonna do? That's what you got to do. But yeah, I would like to sit down and do. I'm not very good at like staring at a camera and just talking. I'm much better at being behind a camera than I am being in front of it. But I would like to do like a here's my pitch for what this is and why it's special to me type of thing. It may be better to do when things are a little bit more established, a little bit more of a following and stuff, but I've also kind of thought of doing it as a way to pitch to like my larger social platforms and stuff, of just like going beyond people I know super duper directly and more into my like network of connections, because I know I have a lot of friends that are big into gaming that I just like haven't necessarily done a lot of gaming with or don't share a mutual gaming environment with, and I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't like to watch some of this stuff. I just haven't, I don't know, I don't want to say it feels like a departure from stuff that I normally do, but I think a lot of people I know would be surprised to what the I don't know what that was. I almost made like goofy noises there for a second. I think it would be kind of unexpected to them, and so that without context might be just harder to wrap the head around. But I'm really trying to teach myself to be patient with this project. Patience is not usually something I'm great at, but not usually something I'm terrible at either. But I tend to get burnt out on things that I dump too much energy into too quickly. And I don't want that to happen with this, because I think it's really integrated into something I have a larger vision for. I just am really bad at flushing out that larger vision quickly. It's something I have to stew on for a while. So, all things in time. And eventually I do kind of want to get more comfortable, like, just webcamming this too. Like, I don't always want to have to use the reactive PNG. I like it, and I'd like to, like, expand upon it and make new ones, and that's part of the, creative stream stuff I talked about earlier. But I would love to just have, like, webcam streams too, where it's just me and a microphone. There's a couple things that have to happen for that first. The first is that I have to find a better way to string up my microphone, because right now it's just an actual stand sitting in front of my face. So it wouldn't probably look very good without a boom setup on stream, or on webcam rather. But additionally, I think that kind of stream probably fits a little bit better in some of the like multiplayer context, so that my like physical like emoting, I guess if you will, is more like relative to something, instead of me just kind of like cracking up at whatever I'm doing, because I do that all the time. You just don't get to see it. I make myself laugh all the time. I'm the funniest person I know. That's a joke. I am definitely not. But yeah, I think it would be really good for like something like Mario Party, like games that are a little bit more like casual and rage-inducing. Like, I love Overcooked. I think an Overcooked stream would go crazy. And getting that kind of like visual view on stress, I think, is very entertaining for people. So I'd like to, work on that too. I do have a webcam, so that's not the inhibitor there. It's just kind of a setup thing. That, and I guess I'm also just kind of like streaming out of my room and don't have like a very pretty backdrop or anything. You own an Overcooked or a webcam? One of those things translates to violence much better than the other. Okay, Overcooked 1. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I do own. Maybe I don't. It's archived somewhere on my Switch, I think, but I would love to. I have a couple of other friends from different servers and different places that love Overcooked, so I think we could get a solid group of people that I think would be very animated, but not necessarily like toxic or anything. So, because that is kind of the line you want to dance of, like, being petty but not being mean type of thing. Some people are better than that than others, and usually in like if people know they're on stream, they're a little bit better about it usually, but you do have to be careful with it too. So look, I mean, self-aware if nothing else. I love it. I mean, I'm definitely worse with like Mario Party. I think it's probably the game that I get the most toxic with. But I also only play Mario Party with people I know pretty comfortably. So it's not like I'm. Yeah, no, I know it is. I know you, but I like the statement of. I like the attitude is what I like. I think that message is powerful. Like, don't expect any handouts. I'm not here to be your friend. I think that's awesome. In Mario Party, I'm definitely much more like there are no take no prisoners in Mario Party, but Overcooked I can kind of take a little bit more. I have a couple friends that will play Overcooked, but are very stressed by like time mechanics and stuff. So I've been trained to not be as like outwardly animated or frustrated with that game. Mario Party though, no holds barred. Everyone I know treats that game as a blood sport, so. I'm excited for that, and it's kind of meta-relevant content right now too with the new Mario Party just releasing. So I'm kind of thinking about downloading that and giving that a whirl, getting familiar with it, seeing if it would make for good multiplayer content. But there's a lot of good multiplayer games out there too. Among Us has been very top of mind just because I've been living off of Alpha Rad's playlists of Mungie Monday. And also a game that I've rarely played. I think I played it once on mobile during the pandemic. So it would be a great, I think, kind of an inverted experience of me not knowing a ton about the game and just getting bodied by people who know what they're doing or are just better at lying. I tend to be too honest of a person for games like that sometimes. And I think it's funny to see those dynamics unfold for sure. There's actually a board game that's a really good equivalent for that. If you've ever played the board game Coup, a very simple game, certainly not the degree of depth that something like Among Us has, but hilarious card game, entirely based around, I mean, partially I guess based around probability and your understanding of like actual odds, but mostly based around lying in a game that plays entirely different depending on who you play it with. And I happen to be terrible at it because I am just way too honest of a person. But I kind of enjoy it because of that. I'm making a haul on fishing today too. I was kind of just absent-mindedly chucking my line in the water, just hopefully making a pretty decent fortune without buying any. I thought cows were a lot more expensive than they were. I usually don't get too many cows either. I think I usually aim for like 2 cows, a goat, 2 sheep, and then a bunch of pigs is my usual layout. But I think we're going to put it at the mercy of F1 punts. That's going to dictate what animals I have. I like that constraint. That's a challenge I can get behind. I do, man, I really need a new shirt though. This is driving me crazy. I can't stand this. I'm wearing this shirt in both farms now, which is really aggravating to me because I think Malibu gave this to me. I might have taken it off in the co-op farm. I can't remember. Because technically I didn't find that. Ooh, more deluxe bait, you say. Actually, you know what I should do? Should just put that on because I think I'm chewing through it pretty good, yeah. This is going to compensate for farming, though, so I think... Wager we can get the tool put down. I was going to do that today, wasn't I? Distracted by comedy. What a blissful way to live. There we go. I'm just going to keep going. I mean, I think I'll run out of energy before the end of the day, so I think that's going to clock out really well. In other news, random, completely unrelated news, I'm kind of internally appreciating how much energy I have for this late at night. I cracked a winter seasonal Red Bull today. And usually the seasonal flavors are like, they're not bad, but they're not very good. I have to admit the winter one is not bad. I'm kind of a fan. It's kind of like an iced berry type of flavor. It's not all that different from a standard Red Bull, but it's noticeably different, but not in a way that is off-putting. So if you're a big consumer of caffeine like me, give that one a try. This is not a sponsored video, not a sponsored stream. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor a weird guy in Minnesota, I'm a huge consumer. That's my only pitch. That'd be cool though. That'd be the weirdest sponsorship ever. I don't do any. I'm not an extreme sports person. Like, I don't do winter sports. I can't even skate. For a guy who's from the northern hemisphere, from Minnesota no less, the state of hockey, I am the world's worst ice skater. I tell a lot of people, I often say this in job interviews actually, they ask like, what are your biggest weaknesses? And I always say if it's not calculus or ice skating, I can usually figure it out, because it's like, oh, haha, funny joke, like you're really bad at those things, which I am. Like, I'm a terrible, terrible ice skater. Like, not even in the cute, like, like, oh, I have to like hang on to my romantic partner or whatever. It's like I can't even like stand up. It's so bad. I don't know why. I'm just much more of a lateral. Like, you would think like lateral movement, agility tend to be strengths, but there's just something about not being able to like solidly plant my feet that is incredibly disorienting to me. So. Just not. I took lessons and everything. Like when I was a kid, my parents like had me do like skating lessons and all that stuff, and it just never stuck. I never really got the hang of it, and then I didn't do it for a bunch of years, and it just kind of got away from me. Calculus, I have no excuse for. I'm just really bad at math that isn't numbers. To people who understand calculus, y'all are wizards. I do not get you. Statistics, I'll walk you in a circle every day, but calculus is crazy people stuff. Granted, we need y'all. Engineers are amazing people, and applied math is very important, but it is just not for me. I learned that, I'm not going to lie, I learned that from failing calculus not once, twice, but 3 times. I think technically I passed it in high school and got like a C- in calc in high school, but then I just tanked it miserably in college. And that unfortunately kind of killed what would have been a degree in statistics for me, but I pivoted into the least mathematical degree of all time, that is journalism. Calculus is really cool. Like, I wish I was good at it. It is just not... When there's less numbers than letters, I start to have a hard time. I wasn't particularly good at geometry. I wasn't bad at geometry, but I always felt that calculus really built off of geometry and like the idea of circles, angles within circles. But the way that you like solve calculus-based equations is often by just doing random things algebraically to an equation. So it's like you will just somewhere deep in the depths of your soul just have like a gut feeling or something that like, oh, I should do this to both sides of an equation and that will solve it. And I could not wrap my head around that. Like, I would ask my teacher, okay, what am I doing wrong with this problem? She'd be like, well, yeah, you got to remember to take the sine of the cotangent to both sides of the equation. It's like, yeah, but what prompted you to know that? Like, in what world were you like, yeah, that's definitely the answer? And I just couldn't figure it out. It wasn't for me. So I ended up taking statistics, which I did very well with. I gotta be careful that I don't sell anything I don't need to sell. I am gonna save these rubies. I have a reason for it. Excuse me. I'm gonna sell this big egg too for the shipment. Yeah, and it was the better path for me, so I just sort of gave up on it until college demanded that I was forced to take calculus because I changed degrees a lot of times. I was started as a business major. Would have stuck with that, but I transferred schools. Then I thought I wanted to get into physical therapy, which probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, but calculus, or I'm sorry, not calculus, but chemistry, intro chemistry at the school that I ultimately ended up going to was kind of like the ultimate killer of like new people class. So I got bopped by that too. I think technically I did pass that class, but I didn't pass it well enough for the major requirement to get into the program. And then what did I do after that? I tried to go into raw statistics, but then found out that that required not 1 year, but like 4 years of calculus and then differential equations and all kinds of other crazy stuff. That in retrospect, I probably could have figured out. Did I not feed you? I'm so sorry. You're going to be mad tomorrow. My bad. Oh. I should have spent some time rearranging my farm. That's okay. We'll do that. Try and squeeze that in at the end of the day tomorrow, because I think I don't actually have too much to do besides making some. I gotta make a little bit more money. I can put down one of my tools. I think the pickaxe is a good idea. I don't see anything stopping me from that. Axe I don't quite want to put down yet because I don't think there's too much advantage other than that you just take down trees faster. I might need it. I'm gonna need. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get the pickaxe down today. Don't let me forget that. Level 9 fishing. Ooh, that's huge. Okay. So we got some goals here. Whoa, I made a lot of money. Never mind. That's huge. I might even be able to do the community center thing too and still recoup pretty well if I have blueberries today. And it's raining again. Nice, bonus money. Yeah, so calculus just was not it for me. Mildly perturbed again, totally fine. But I don't know. Eventually, you kind of find out what works for you. I guess I ultimately decided I was better with a combination of words and some math-based thinking, right? Like programming has been a little bit better fit for me in that it just still very much like flexes the mathematical part of your brain, but it doesn't I don't know, it's not about solving equations, it's about making something work in real time, so I can like break it a bunch of times and then figure out what I did wrong, I guess. I'm gonna put in a bunch of these. I'm gonna save like another 10 of these for preserves, so I kind of like that. Okay, now I'm gonna sell off 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And then the rest of this, that's going to be good money too. Okay, so we're looking good on money. I have got to... Oh, Clint's going to be closed today though, isn't he? Oh, please tell me it's Saturday, not Friday. I have to check. And then we can spend some time correcting our farm here. I already dropped that off, so that's good. I think my cow's going to be angry at me. Yeah, we'll live with it. It'll be fine. Eventually I'm gonna need another mayonnaise maker too. Oh, that's a pain. Okay, maybe we fix that right now in particular. Oh, did that just break it altogether? Wait. What? I thought you could uproot these. Maybe not. Maybe they're old enough that I'm getting domed. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we will do is we'll put it right there. Oh no, and now I shouldn't have put those in there yet. Okay. Good news is we got battery packs, so we love that. Unfortunately, not a lot I can do with them just yet, but that's okay. We'll be all right. We will be all right. Slightly improv today here. Got to remember to feed my cow, and then we're going to immediately go to Clint, I think, is the play. Check the fruit cave, too. It's been a little while. Oh, he didn't get cranky with me. Okay, cool. So I just preemptively fed him. Awesome. Yeah, but I don't know. If you have a bad time with calculus, it's not your fault. It happens. I've heard a lot of people say that, like, if you're either very good at calculus or very good at statistics, the vast majority of people tend to be better at calculus, from what I understand. I can testify to the fact personally that most people are pretty bad at statistics. So, and I think even like I think there's other people who have like done studies of that too. Of like just the human brain is not naturally very good at understanding baseline statistics. Oh, see, that one did grow after I put it back in the ground. So maybe I just had to replant it or something. Weird. Okay, gold bars. I need gold bars because I'm going to Clint to put down my pickaxe. Because then it'll be ready on day 1. Yeah, cool. All right. We're covered on gold bars, unless I need them for crafting, which I think I do for like the truffle oil machine, but I don't think I need to invest in that quite yet. And then we can probably start getting ready for... yeah, we probably start getting ready for... Oh, he is open. Huge. Okay, critically. Pickaxe. There we go. Oh, I need to swap my sword out too. Why don't I do that right now? I think I decided that the bone rapier is not my favorite. Oh, you know what? I haven't talked about this yet either. I don't know if this is recent news, but I think it's semi-recent news. Developer of this game put out an announcement about his secondary project. I say secondary. It's his upcoming project, The Haunted Chocolatier, which was cool to see. Unfortunately, for those who are like really looking forward to that game, I think basically the update was saying, sorry, I got a little bit distracted and had to do stuff for Stardew. But he is still working on the project and has big plans. He dropped a little bit of like flavor art teasers and stuff. But it looks cool. It looks very much to be kind of in the same art style and vein of this game, but something different and new and fun. So hopefully sometime within my lifetime, both that game and Silk Song, my long-awaited Silk Song, will come out, and I'll get to enjoy those things too. And we can stream that fun and enjoy it as well. Also, I need to look at what it takes to craft a keg. Okay, oak resin is the big restrictor there. That's not a huge problem. We can work with that. So, I put down a tool for 10,000. What else could I do? Because I don't think I get another harvest of blueberries, so I do have to be a little bit careful with money if I want to do a big crop my second season. Or for fall. We'll make a decent amount, especially if I fish a fair bit this last couple days. I think I can probably recoup most of my money. What were the other goals? It was basically to finish the bus stop, which you definitely want to have done by winter, because you can screw around with the dangerous mine in the winter quite a bit more reliably when that happens. Just when I'm sorry I'm stalling out a little bit here. I'm just trying to get my head wrapped around what I want to do. I mostly just kind of need trees to grow sap. Some of my other crafting projects. I guess we could look into upgrading barns and stuff too. That's actually probably not a bad idea, because if I want to get community center stuff cooking, that's probably in my best interest. I think it makes sense to fish today. I think it makes a lot of sense to fish today. It also probably makes sense to go to the secret woods as well. Just because continuing to get that hardwood experience. I did just level up foraging, but levels 9 and 10 of foraging take an extremely long time. What do you got for me? Clay. You know what? We'll take it. I think I'm actually pretty low on clay, so not the worst thing I could have gotten. Some additional coral, we can sell that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna fish. So keep monologuing and going over what the plans are. It's not great for the timing of stream because fishing is really inefficient for time. It makes the days super long. So maybe I will end up wrapping stream up at just the end of the month, and we'll start full fresh. I'll do the first couple days just to get myself situated, because I feel like starting a stream on the first day of a season is pretty brutal, just because, whoa! Alright, money looking like less of a problem. Those boxes are weird, though. I basically just make this part of a geode run, usually. Dude, what is this thing? Is this an octopus? It has to be. I gotta get trap bobbers for that. Hopefully I don't run into too many of those. This one's a little friendlier. You have to not panic. I think that's how these things get you. So they get you to guess too much. Because it tends to kind of come back to you. What is this? I think this is either a squid or an octopus. I'm gonna fight it out though. That's the worst one right there. When it just hovers on the bottom is so brutal. Maybe, maybe. Come on, come on. I believe, I believe. Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Just hit me with the ultimate mix-up like 6 times in a row there. That was clean, though. Maybe, maybe. Let's go. It is an octopus. That's a Season 1 octopus. That's actually so difficult. Whew. Not bad. We got a friendly one there. Oh, thank God, a normal fish. I was not ready to do that again. They are very profitable, but I did not want to go through that twice. Flounder, much more my speed. Oh. Fun. And flounder roe. I guess we can chuck that in a preserve jar. Might also behoove me at some point to get the dehydrator recipe from, or the fish smoker recipe from Willy, rather, so we can start making a bunch of those. I don't have any cape jellies yet, but I could make a point of trying to catch all the special fish too. In which case you almost always get like 1 cave jelly while doing that. And I have a fair few of the others. I think I have 4 of each, which is pretty solid. I think ideally like 5 fish smokers would be really good. You can make a lot of money with those, so we'll get the different different pieces of our operation rolling here. And I might even like put those over, but oh, fish ponds. I didn't even think about it. I could do fish ponds. I don't know if that's worth it quite yet. It will be eventually, but I don't think we're at that point. That'll maybe fall. Maybe we'll do fall fish ponds, because I really like the way they look in fall too. I think they're very aesthetic. Fall is almost without fail my favorite season in this game. The music is killer. The visual is killer. But eventually we'll get into mods and stuff too, and we can make fall look even cooler. Maybe that'll be a project, creative project. I also kind of want to do my stream overlay eventually in the theme of this game, of like a little bit natural, a little bit fantasy. I think that would be fun. See what I'm saying? I've got all these ideas, but doing them, oh man, different story. Why would I do that when I could just catch these fish, you know? It's so much easier. But we'll see. We're gonna keep growing, keep evolving. I'm so like careful with the word evolution right now, because I just finished watching Arcane. I think I talked a little bit about this on the last stream, but Victor's phrasing glorious evolution has just been like living in my brain rent free. Living metal as a concept is like scarred me. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's the 5th one of those, so I want to be sure to save that so we can get our fish smoker. Also got my Spotify Wrapped back as well. It was a bit of a war crime this year. I opted into being our DJ for a number of D&D sessions over the course of the last year, and it turns out 7-hour sessions of listening to a single album is really bad for your Spotify Wrapped data in terms of it accurately reflecting your viewership choices. But my top artist of the year was Porter Robinson, which I am very happy about. I thought that was fitting. I did go to that show when it came to Minneapolis this year, and it was super glad I made the decision. And I love that they added, I don't know if they did this every year, but maybe I just had artists in my top viewership percentages that didn't do them, but he put together a little like thank you to his top listeners. That was very cool. Porter Robinson is a super cool dude. I feel he's the type of guy that I feel like if I hung out with him, we would just be very similar people. When we were at his show, he actually did a number of really cool things. He did a live cover of MGMT's Kids, which was awesome to listen to. But then he also did like an impromptu just like riff about League of Legends, which was very funny because the other 2 people I was with were avid Dota players. And so I felt very seen in that moment. And then on top of that, Arcane dropped its second season this year, so the war of Dota versus League has just been, in my opinion, leaning very heavily in my favor. But that's not to say if you're a big Dota enjoyer, you guys have an awesome game. Grandfather of a game, really. Just depends on what you prefer. The visual aesthetic of League has always been more appealing to me, but the gameplay and complexity of Dota is far and away superior to League, so it just kind of depends on what you like. You little rat. I wanted to perfect catch you. Yeah, the MOBA era. That I don't know that I'll ever stream League of Legends. I kind of swore off that game, but I will admit that Arcane did get me to re-download the game, and I have it popped into some of my old servers with old college friends and stuff, and at least talked about the show and where the meta's at and everything. So I think that's about the level I'm comfortable with League. don't feel any strong urge to pick the game up again, but I'm actually, come to think of it, I'm not even sure I can like remember my old login, and I'm actually probably barred out of my old login because it was on an old university email from freshman year that I'm more than certain has been canceled. So that's probably enough to deter me from playing League at this point. So heartbreaking though. There was a lot of old legacy season 2 and 3 skins on there and stuff. So, oh, how time passes. Trying to think of other big gaming news. I did before I got on the stream, a friend of mine was watching a friend of his stream Path of Exile 2, which I hadn't realized had come out. Or maybe it's an early release or alpha, beta or something, I'm not sure. But streaming that game, which I played a ton of Path of Exile in college, and even really after college too. Game that I've kind of periodically come back to at different points and sort of explored where it's at. But I have set it down for a good like 2 or 3 years, maybe more than that even at this point. But Grinding Gear Games is I think they're an Australian developer, and I've always thought their operation is pretty cool, and they've done a good job for a small team with the game. And in Path of Exile 2 looked really good. It looked hard, it looked very difficult, which is not so much up my alley. At least for that type of game that has that level of like complex building. That was a game that I like never fully learned to play independently. Like I always had to like YouTube other people's builds to like figure out how to play the game properly. So adding a higher degree of like actual execution of playing sounded less appealing to me, but I'm still happy to see it. It looks like it's off to a strong start. So hopefully some of my old favorite streamers and friends will be enjoying that. And who knows? Maybe down the road somewhere, if I get really starved for content, we can boot that up. Yeah, Shadi, give me a little bit here. I will be hopping over in about. Actually, you know what? I could do it now. Why don't I'm gonna wrap up this day in Stardew, and then I'll pop over to Overwatch. I think that's all right, actually, because we are about to eclipse the. Oh no, he messaged me before stream. I'll check in with him. He might be back on later. But I'll make this my last day for the stream, because I'm about to roll over the 3-hour mark, and I think that's probably safe for now. Oops, here we go. Yeah, I'm at about 6:30 p.m. I'm just trying to max out my money here, and then maybe, I guess, yeah, if I do co-op Stardew on Sunday, maybe I could just like play a couple days on solo to get warmed up or whatever, do a little bit of an intro. That works out well, because I do want to play some Overwatch and want to get the gang together here, so. Yeah, I guess Reedon will probably be on pretty soon too, so. That'll be fun. I haven't talked to him in forever, so excited to see some old faces. I actually did see Lenny was on Overwatch last night. I messaged her quickly. She wasn't on for very long, but I think she's making a bit of a return to the gaming space too. So hopefully stream will feature a lot of new faces here and there. So good fun all around. Man, I'm having a world of a day fishing. I'm actually going to run out of fishing bait, I think. Oh gosh, I want that treasure chest though. What are you? Are you a super cucumber? Yeah, okay. You gotta lock in a little bit here so I don't waste too much time fishing. Yeah, I don't know if Lenny will be like engaging with a ton in the server all too soon. I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but she is around. I think she's just she's doing all kinds of stuff these days. So, but yeah, I mean, I like to keep the door open to anybody if I can, because generally speaking, games are a lot more fun when you play them with people. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna make fat money here, I think. And that's big. That'll make... Yeah, I think what I'll do, maybe I'll make a goal. Maybe that'll be like the first like stream goal that I put up. Is just to see if we can beat my current standing record for... Oh, I almost just KO'd myself. That's dangerous. See if I can beat my personal record for fastest 100% completion, because I just have a hard time not playing this game to 100% completion, and I don't find it particularly taxing. So I'll have to look up... I posted it in Discord somewhere. I'll have to look up what the actual time was. I think it was somewhere in the 4-year range, down from my previous run, which was 5.5-ish years, I want to say. So that'll be pushing it for sure. I'm going to have to be pretty efficient with my time, but I don't think it'll be too bad. We're making really solid progress here. Yeah, and I guess maybe if it gets to be impeding the fun of it too much, like if it makes it hard to do like some of the aesthetic and like crafting, planning stuff, maybe I won't do that. But okay, I'm gonna save this octopus because I'm pretty sure somebody needs it for cooking. I think every other fish though I can pretty much sell. Can't sell that artifact. Don't want to sell these. Get rid of those. I'm sure we'll save those. Put the diamond in there. That's fine. What am I doing on fishing bait? Ooh, I am going through a lot of fishing bait. I gotta be a little careful on that. Oh, I actually have 2 artifacts. No way. Efficiency. Get rid of that. Everything else can stay. Alright. See if we can bring it up to over 20k. I think that puts us in a really good spot to contribute to the community center bundle and then also be ready to go for fall. And then just make an absolute killing in fall. And that's when we'll do a lot of our purchasing and upgrades. This is fishing, fishing, fishing. Everything else goes in fishing but that and that. So I'm going to push that over there. I'm going to save that for cooking. That's also for cooking. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Because I want to have, like, the 5 cave jellies is going to hurt, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, I lied. There's one other thing for... No, I put my clay over here. Ooh, I am hurting on clay, though. That's a problem. And I have 2 rare seeds. Ooh, that's nice. I gotta remember to do that too. So actually, maybe it is a good thing that I wrap up here. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Let's see how much money we made. I'm feeling good about it because we have blueberries today too. Oh my gosh, that's a new record. 13k in a day. So that's a lot. We're gonna get that bus stop done ASAP. But I don't think that's as much of a rush as I thought it was. Where's the money gonna go? I mean, crops, yeah, but I won't eat that many crops. What could I do? I guess maybe upgrading the barn buildings is not a bad idea. Unless it actually physically makes them bigger, then it's a problem. Because I kind of cram them in there. I like the way they look. Yeah, okay, that looks really good. So let me get this to save here. Perfect. So that's saved, and we're almost up to 30k. That's amazing. Yeah, believe it or not, we're going to rip that up into the hundreds of thousands eventually, but we're not quite there yet. On the list of things to do for the next time I attempt the solo farm is I really need to find a new t-shirt, because I'm still a member of a cult, and I don't like that. But that's alright. So, this is saved. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to really quickly put on my BRB screen here, and then I'm going to see if anybody minds this turning into an Overwatch stream. It's going to be a bit weird for actually streaming because it's categorized differently, but I don't mind that much. I only have a small following, and I don't think there's too many people on right now. I'll pitch it in chat, and if people don't mind, I'll leave the stream up, and then I'll be right over.